If you weren't here for last week, oh boy, did you miss out. So the crew comes together once again. Zero contacts his friend Midnight, who helps get them set up for their journey over to Europe. But in so doing, they go to the park to get the information. And there's a little bit of a shootout. Some things happen. Some trees explode. Some pedestrians run screaming. They end up getting the briefcase and they got the information. They're all set to get out of there. They went and did their shopping. They have everything that they need. They jump on the tanker vessel that's going to take them 2 months, lovely sea voyage over to Europe. Unfortunately, they are making the trip with one Otto who doesn't have much time left before he has to find out whether he becomes a ghoul or not. And that's where we're going to pick up right there. Otto, are you ready? Are you prepared?
I'm so excited. Let's go. All right.
So excited.
I'm excited.
All right. Well, we need a willpower test, please.
Alrighty.
All right, you have to test against the essence of the original infector.
So like 1, right? Yeah. Okay.
No, you're in luck. You're in luck.
Okay.
It's not. They're not. They weren't pure. They had some essence loss. So, you'll be testing against target number 4. Now, it sounds low, right?
Yeah.
Target number 4, but it depends on how many successes you get. Not that you just get a success.
Okay.
So you need multiples. Think multiple numbers. Multiple fours.
Am I rerolling 6s on this?
No, you don't have to reroll 6s. I mean, we always say that you can for our lovely potato rule. But if you potato ghouled, I'm not sure how to handle that.
So in total, we're looking at 5 hits.
All right, 5 successes.
5 successes.
That's good.
That's great. Wow.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. So, during this journey across the sea, you guys will see Otto progressively getting more sweaty. Like he's shivering.
I didn't think it was possible.
Who knew, right? He's shivering. He's usually hunched over and cuddled in the corner. He's dripping, pouring sweat. You can see kind of the color is draining from his face. After about a month in, the final transformation takes effect. And since you got 4+ successes, congratulations.
I don't turn. Woo!
No, you still.
Okay, well,
you're still gonna make a transformation here, and I'll describe your transformation. But you do retain your intelligence.
That's the important part.
You got just enough. You got just enough successes in that you got exactly the number that you needed.
Oh wow! Okay.
Because of that, you get to retain your intelligence. Your willpower goes up by 1. But now, the downsides.
Oh.
Your body goes up by 2.
Not a downside, but okay.
Your strength goes up by 1.
Okay.
Your charisma drops by 1.
That's fine.
Your intelligence drops by 1.
Not as great.
Your essence drops by 1.
Ooh, okay.
Your magic rating also does not matter right now.
Fair.
You get +1 running multiplier.
Okay.
So you're faster than the average human. You will now suffer a mild allergy to sunlight as a flaw.
Okay.
Sunlight is irritating. You do, however, get enhanced hearing and smell.
Ooh.
You also now suffer the blind flaw.
forgot about that. I forgot I'm blind. Right.
You also suffer the dietary requirement flaw of raw flesh.
Delicious.
You also become a dual-natured being.
That's fun.
You now have astral sight always on.
Glad that's back.
And if it really mattered, you're immune to the Vitus Plague.
Oh, woo! Although I can still give it, right?
Technically, yes, you can still turn people into ghouls via your saliva.
Fun. Okay, cool. And then just for clarification, right? The raw flesh dietary thing, that's like normal animal flesh, right? Like that's just not metahuman specific.
Let me clarify that for you.
This matters.
This really matters.
Actually, you know what? Even so, I think metahuman still might be a bit easier to find than actual animal flesh today.
Devil rats all day.
Oh, true.
Jotunheim devil rat colony when?
It just says raw flesh. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So
it's not specific to metahumans yet.
Yet. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fun. Oh boy. Okay.
There you go. There are all your ups and downs. But you do retain your intelligence. While you guys see this happen, he loses all of the hair on his body. It just falls out in clumps over the time that you're on the ship. His hands his fingers elongate a little bit to be a little more spindly, and it almost looks as if he develops natural claws. Not quite, though. And if he looks at you in the face, you will definitely notice that he has lost his eyesight. His eyes now look more milky white, like the pupils are covered over in a film.
Okay, that's horrible.
Yeah, and his canines are a bit more pronounced. And there you go. Ghoul transformation complete.
Hey.
I don't know how you guys feel about this as you're watching it happen in real time.
That almost makes it easier though, because we're seeing it little by little, and that he's not trying to eat us.
Wow.
Yet.
He will be ravenously hungry by the second month.
Maybe we should find something for him to eat before he starts. I'm sorry. Maybe we should find something for him to eat, guys. What did ghouls eat?
I heard that, by the way. You don't have to talk around me. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Flesh is what they eat.
Yeah, typically.
Typically, a standard diet, if you will.
That's the easiest, unless we have any like animals on here. We could probably just find a crewman.
We're on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Maybe we could catch fish.
I have an idea. Wait, I have an idea. Amaging. Can I get your help?
Yeah. Otto, is that really? Are you all there?
I think so.
You look gross, dude. You look terrible.
Yeah. On the plus side, I can see the astral again. On the minus side, I can't see anything but the astral. So that's fun. This is really nauseating. I'm not used to. This is weird.
That's probably just the boat.
It's definitely off-putting, as well as you're now having to recognize people by their auras.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still hear their voices and everything, but now you see them as like illuminated life forces.
Amazing. Let me get your help real quick. We're gonna get this guy something to eat. We're gonna go do that thing that we did that one time when we were kids. Remember with the Chinese restaurant? That old guy who always used to run us out of there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Just follow my lead. All right, so we're gonna go down to the mess.
Okay.
And like try to figure out where like the meat locker is, like the storage, and see if there's like some raw bacon or something in there that hasn't been cooked yet.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have some raw fish and some raw meat that is stored.
Okay. What I want to do is I want to convince whoever is like on duty that it's break time.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna use my commanding voice.
I figured you were going to use commanding voice. Yeah.
And then while Amaging goes in and gets the stuff.
Sure. You use commanding voice and he just I think it's break time and then steps outside.
Great.
Into the refrigerator.
Okay, it's extra cold.
What kind of fresh meat do we have here?
So you have your choice. There's fish, there's probably some strips of bacon, and then there's mystery package.
What do ghouls like best?
You have no idea. You've never actually taken the time to feed a ghoul.
My paranormal
You have run from plenty of them.
What does my paranormal critter book say about ghouls and their appetites?
They constantly refer to the eating of metahuman flesh.
So closest is bacon.
Yeah, technically.
Now I'll grab some bacon.
Okay. All right, you can bring it back to him.
I'll come back in the room, just throw it down at his feet. I'm not
Otto, it smells delicious, whatever it
Going
is.
to town.
You just rip into it.
Yep.
Please roll me a willpower test against
I don't like that. Okay.
against target number 5.
Okay. Well, good thing I now have 9 dice.
Hooray for you. Man, if you ever get your magic back, that's going to be scary.
I know, right?
Is it all in a pile?
Yeah, you just threw it on the floor.
Okay. I have.
Wondering if I can grab one.
You want to
It's
reach in there
raw
while
bacon?
he's going at it?
Yeah, it's raw. Why
No.
eating raw
I'm
bacon?
not a savage. I'll put it in my pocket for later.
Oh, okay.
Can I roll a perception test to see him doing this and slap?
Can I
his
do
hand?
this?
It's for Otto.
How do we not know that Zero's dad doesn't have like a debilitating pork allergy, and this is all like an elaborate setup to beat the big
Could
bad
be.
at the end?
You have no idea.
What am I looking for?
You're looking for target number 5s.
5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Okay. You can hold the meat down. It's a little satisfying, but at the same time, it's still missing something. But it'll hold you over for now. At the same time, if you step outside at all, it's exceedingly bright. If you go out in the daytime, it actually hurts to step outside, to the point of where if you're outside without any kind of covering on you, you're suffering -1 to all your target numbers, as if you were lightly stunned.
Oh, you need some proper clothing, do you? Is that I believe that's what I just heard said.
Yeah. If you want to make me, I guess, a trench coat.
I just start
robe?
immediately grabbing sheets off of my bunk in the storage that
Start
we're going to
ripping them up and
just walking through looking for all of the spare fabric that I can find and just start grabbing as much as I can.
Oh man, I'm also gonna need some type of face mask where I can still see through it.
I got you. Don't even worry about it. It's all taken care of. Can I make a sewing roll to make a zombie Otto some new clothes?
Yes, you can make a sewing roll.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Target number?
For the specifics that you're wanting and to make sure that he can be covered to go outside, let's go for target number 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
3 successes.
All right. He's able to whip you up some kind of costume.
Wonderful. And I brought my sunglasses with me, obviously, so I'll wear my sunglasses to protect my eyes.
There you
Especially
go.
at night.
Especially at night.
Yep.
If there's any holes or anything, and you start to feel a little burn, or maybe the hemline that I missed or something, you just let me know, and I'll get that patched up for you.
Otto,
What's up? Hey.
are you okay like this? Do you
No.
want to be this?
I mean, if you're comparing ghoul me to not ghoul me, I much rather be not ghoul me. Yeah. But here we
Okay.
are. So
Just, we'll help you adjust. But
That's
I
all
just
right.
want to make sure this is what you want.
Hey, at least you survived.
that is true. This is not what I want at all. But these are the consequences of my
Your actions? Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
my actions.
Right.
So here we are. It's okay. I'm sure they'll come up with a cure for it eventually.
I think what she's asking is, do you want the bullet auto?
No,
That
preferably
is
not.
exactly what I'm asking.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
yeah, I figured, but like we'll probably get someone will probably end up dying in Europe, so like it'll probably be me.
If you change your mind,
Zero, can I eat your dad?
Huh.
that's a good question.
Words I never thought I would hear said, but here we are.
Here we go. The rest of the time goes through pretty easily. Zero, can you make me your very last modification roll to see if we can have Kaze's sword be 100%?
So this is the build repair.
Yep. This is your build repair roll, please.
Alrighty.
This is target number 5.
Sorry. Mm-mm.
Okay, well, you think you're done. It should work. Kaze, you're given a sword hilt, and it tells you just click a button on the sword hilt. Everything should work the way you want it to.
Another hard day's work.
Master craftsmanship, as always, my friend. Very much appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is anybody wanting to do anything specific on the last leg of the journey before you hit Europe on the ship?
I want to try out the sword and see how it works rather than wait until I get into a combat and try to use it for the first time there.
I was waiting for you to use a one-liner and then push the button and have it work successfully automatically.
I sure hope that that's what happens. All right, you know what? I do that on the deck of the ship.
Okay.
I go, I pull out, I set up like a little training dummy, like just on like on the deck of the ship. And then I pull out the sword hilt and I kind of look at it and I'm trying to figure out, like what's a cool line to use for a compactable blade like this. And I ready myself to press the button and I'm all posed up and I'm ready to go. And then I go, it's a grower, not a shower. And then I go and I swing and I click the button.
As you swing, it does eject the blade properly and will cut into the dummy.
Sick.
So it works.
I then am going to go back to Zero and ask him if he can do one more thing real quick in regards to the sword. I want to ask him if he can chisel in the name Grower on the side of the sword hilt, because every good sword needs to be named.
I'll be down for that after I'm done dry heaving in the corner. Just once.
All right, sounds good, buddy. I massage his back gently as he's dry heaving in the corner. You pull out a juice box. Make sure that you rehydrate after.
It's important to stay hydrated.
Yes.
So you guys will finish this leg of the journey. You make it to Europe successfully. You're being dropped off in the Mediterranean. You're coming in to a port in Italy. But you're dropped off in Italy. The next leg of the journey, you have train tickets to make it to this village. Well, train tickets to the capital of the country that it's in, and then it's a car ride out from there.
All right, so on to the train, you guys.
Yep.
I look so suspicious. Should we come up with like a story or like I was in a fire maybe? Like, I mean,
yeah, he's completely covered in a makeshift costume of a sheep.
I mean, if we want people to stay away, I feel like we just tell everybody that he has leprosy, right?
I mean,
that,
you can have him dressed up from making the costume to have him look like Burning Man. Or I'm sorry, have him look like Darkman.
Like
That's what I was
Darkman,
going for.
yeah.
Yeah, like Darkman.
Well, then we have to bandage wrap his face, and I don't know if we have that much the gauze available. So I think we'll stick with the face covering and sunglasses. I think that's working out all right.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, on the train, people definitely give him weird looks. Bear, while you're sitting on the train, you just have this other passenger just kind of flop in the seat across from you. It's a elven-looking guy. He's got some scars on his face. He's missing an ear tip.
Can I help you?
Oh, you just look really familiar. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen you someplace.
Here on vacation.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey, actually. Just here on a vacation.
Never been there. Heard it's a horrid place.
Terrible. That's why I'm here on vacation.
Where are you headed on vacation?
Around.
Okay.
Seeing the sights.
You've just got one of those faces. I swear I've seen it someplace.
Well, I am very good looking. I get that a lot.
It just escapes me right now. I'm sure it's going to bother me. I'm sorry to trouble you. I had to sit down and say hello. You know, if I think of it, I'll be back. And then he just kind of gets up, gives you a head nod, and walks away.
I'm going to click my earpiece phone, subvocal to Spider first, and tell her that I think someone just made me, and I might be throwing someone off the train here in a second.
Like,
I can eat him. I can eat him.
Yeah, that is also an option.
this is always an option now. I never realized
Like,
the
yeah,
possibilities.
enemy disposal right there. We need
Yeah,
to hide a
don't-
body. We give it to Otto.
Are you going to point him
Yeah.
out? Are you going to point him out to Otto?
Oh no.
I will
curious.
eventually let everyone know because, like, if I'm compromised, that jeopardizes the whole mission. But
So you
I'm gonna
just
let.
quietly go around the passenger
Yeah.
train and let everybody know, hey, this weird elf just came and talked to me.
Yeah, well, I think we all have earpieces now, so I don't even have to
Yeah.
come from my seat. So
You
I can
don't.
just buzz everybody and let them know. I think someone just made me. If it becomes a problem, we have some options for dealing with it. Some cleaner and quicker than others.
I'm so hungry.
Are you going to check him out, Otto? As he's moving
Sure.
from the passenger car, he's leaving to go to another one.
Yeah, can I incense him?
Yeah, you can,
Oh,
because
yeah,
you have the sight.
Yeah, this always works out well. I don't
Yeah,
think
it
I've ever
does.
succeeded in a single sensing roll.
Until
mean?
now.
You're so good at it.
Until now. All right, 3 hits or
Okay.
18. I don't know, but
It's-
yeah,
it's
hits.
3,
Hits.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So the subject is healthy.
Okay.
They have no cyberware.
Okay.
Their general emotional state is, I'd say relaxed.
Okay.
They are not an elemental. He does have a weapon focus
Ooh.
on his person.
Okay.
He is awakened. You've never seen his aura before. And you got 3 successes, right?
Yep.
His essence or magic is higher than your own.
I mean, that's fair. Like most people's are.
In your current weakened state, most people's are. He has no implants of any maladies or diseases he suffers from. It doesn't look like he's suffering from any. His exact emotional state is cool, but not confused. He's pondering.
Okay.
His magic attribute is obviously higher than yours, and he has any astral signatures present on the subject. He has 6 astral signatures present on him.
Like 6 different ones, or?
Yes, 6 different astral signatures.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I recognize him?
No. You've never seen him before.
So I'll radio into everyone else.
Okay.
Hey guys. So I don't know who that guy is, obviously. But like Bear, Spider, did you guys know any magical people? Because that dude is lighting up like a firefly in a swamp. Like he has a bunch of magical, like he has like 6 different magician spells casted on him, if that makes sense. Like a way to put it for you. Like
you can do that. Like,
yeah, like if
have a bunch on.
Yeah, so like I don't know if you guys know if like your guy from the past was magic or anything, but like he's definitely a foe and has some powerful enemies. Or allies, probably allies, since it's on. It could be enemies, I don't know. But
Bear and Spider, you know that that Mr. Gray is not magical.
Yeah, not our guy, but somebody who almost made me may have.
And a weapon focus. So also, I guess, Amaging, don't go in the astral, you'll get stabbed.
And it's probably not spells. It's probably different types of foci.
Probably, maybe, I don't know.
He didn't get enough successes.
Do we need to do something about this guy, or just leave it, or what do you want him to do here?
Let's just watch and wait. If he approaches me again, maybe we can try and scare him off. If he's persistent, we'll discreetly remove him from the train.
Well, I'll take up a position like across and like 1 seat back from Bear in case he sits down next to him again.
Sure. I mean, you watch him leave the car that you guys are currently in. He's just heading towards the back of the train.
And I'm going to probably stay fairly close to Loki for the rest of the ride because I've seen him do that, do what I say voice thing and make people do what he says. I don't know how that works, but that might be useful to like maybe make a guy forget a guy.
I don't know how it works either.
It just does. The rest of the train ride into the capital is pretty uneventful. That was the only thing that really stands out. He doesn't come back to you, and you don't see him again.
Okay, where's this car we're supposed to get?
There are keys that were left in one of the train lockers for you. And when you retrieve them from the locker, the vehicle that you find that's waiting for you is a white windowless van.
Is there candy inside?
It's got the sliding door. I don't know. You want to check?
I guess so.
No, there is no candy inside.
Okay.
There is some camping gear that was left inside.
Can you sweep it just to be safe?
Absolutely.
Okay, roll your bug scanner.
Spider, you want to check it for explosives? Just covering all the bases.
Probably not a bad idea.
What am I looking for?
You're looking for target number 5.
Okay, setting the tone for the night. Got 1.
Okay, everything seems clear.
Everything seems clear. Thing has not failed me yet.
Spider, you don't find any shape charges set onto the vehicle anywhere. The undercarriage is clear. The engine looks like it's clear.
Okay. I think we're good, guys.
You have the directions to the town of Vidnava, and it's going to take you about 6 hours driving to get there.
All right, who wants to drive? Okay.
Oh, is it a dwarf modded car?
It is not a dwarf modded car.
Okay, I guess I'm driving.
I can drive. We could take turns.
Can Bear do a thing where he
Let-
is at the wheel
let
and
the
I'm on the gas
blind-
pedals?
Let the blind guy
That's a
drive.
great. Sorry, I'm not used to that. No, my bad. While in the back of the van, I will be taking off my head gear though, so everyone gets to enjoy looking at me.
He's very pale now. It's a very, very uneventful 6-hour drive. Countryside is very nice. It's relaxing. The towns that you pass through are pretty sparse. Eventually, you will get to the small village of Dinava. You arrive towards the evening.
Do we have a hotel booked or anything? Or
there's a hotel here. There's a hostel.
And we have camping gear.
And you have camping gear. So it's completely up to you.
I really don't want to camp out in unfamiliar wilderness. That sounds like not a good idea. Maybe we should just get a hotel or something, guys.
I don't know. Remember the last time you and Amaging went out into the wilderness?
Everything was fine.
Yeah, we met this amazing character that has a show on Awakened Animal Planet. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a hotel if you want here.
What do they want for like 4 rooms or something?
Just staying one evening?
Yes.
Sure. One night, 4 different rooms. Each room. Do you want the high stakes, like the you want the luxury suites, or just the regular rooms?
No, just regular rooms, twin beds.
Okay, it's 50 new yen for each room.
Okay, I'll pass over the cred stick.
Okay, so run the cred stick. It clears. It gives you the 4 keys. They're maglock keys.
All right. Well, I'll hand them out. I don't know who's
rooming with who.
Yeah, like I guess Bear and Spider are rooming together. I'm assuming Kaze and Zero. I get Amaging.
I'll stay with Otto.
Yeah, somebody should probably stay with him. Yeah.
Don't worry, man. I won't eat you.
It's not me I'm worried about.
Otto, by the time you get here and you're to the room, you feel those hunger pains again.
Ooh.
It'd be really nice to eat something.
Imagine you got like any, I don't know, bacon on you, or like, can you spare a finger or something? I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't spare a finger.
Yeah, no.
Do they have room service?
They do not have room service.
How about a butcher in town?
Yes, there is a butcher in town.
Is he still open?
It looks like he's getting ready to close up by the time you have your rooms.
Okay, well, we'll go knock on the door. Me and Bear will go knock on the door, and
you see a confused guy kind of come up to the door. And he says he speaks to you in Russian.
Oh, I'll reply. And just tell him we're in a pinch. It's my anniversary. I burned the roast. I just need to pick up a new one. My wife will kill me.
He shakes his head at you, slumps back into his shop, and comes back out with something wrapped in some cloth.
Okay, I'll take a look. And ask him how much.
He wants 15 new yen.
I'll pay him double for the inconvenience.
Give him 30. Yeah.
All right. He's very appreciative and tells you that he hopes that your wife doesn't chop your head off.
I'll respond with some appropriate Russian idiom.
He chuckles and then proceeds to walk out and lock the door behind him, closing up shop.
All right, let's go feed our pet.
Otto, they bring you back a bloody slab of meat. It is far better than the bacon that you had on the ship.
Delicious. I try to like start by eating it like respectfully. It doesn't last long.
Yeah, that makes sense. You would go into a ravenous hunger just devouring it.
I mean, I'll still offer him a knife and fork, but
splattering blood here and there.
Oh man. Don't worry, I'll get back in the flow of things eventually.
Amaging, when he's done, it's just blood dripping down his pale face. So glad that you chose to room with him.
You got a little
What? Oh, do I look pretty?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right, I'll go wash up.
So your night goes through. You have the map that you were giving gives like a satellite image of the surrounding area that you're in. You know that that said bunker is 5 miles outside of town, out in the wilderness.
So it's like we just got to like go through the woods. There's no like road there that leads there or anything.
There's no road that leads there.
All right. Well, I guess in the morning I'll gather everybody up and go have the complimentary continental breakfast.
They give you real coffee.
Delicious. Well, I'll get the map out and kind of start planning things out and like where we should head to. I'll consult my survival guide.
Okay.
Get my compass ready and everything, you know.
That's what you're definitely going to need is the compass so you can follow the topographical map.
Just kind of like, man, we should probably go through here and then make a left at the yellow tree and then cut right at the river crossing. Sort of.
It does look like there is a river that runs through the backside of the of where the bunker is placed. So there you go. You guys are ready to gear up and make a trek through the European wilderness?
Woo.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Otto, when you go, you have to wear your wrappings because it's daylight outside.
Yeah. Should we like get some like food to go? Because we'll be in the. How long are we hiking for? Because like I don't want to like get hungry in the middle of nowhere and have to go.
Why did you add such menacing emphasis to that?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to like avoid saying eating you guys, but like, or hunting like a savage beast. Trying to keep my humanity a little bit here, but like
we'll just shoot a duck or something.
Okay. All right.
We could stop by the butcher on the way out, and
I just figured it'd be easier.
Yeah, we could load up with something from the butcher. Like, does he have like whole ducks or anything like that?
He has some pheasant.
We'll take as many of those as he has.
He has two pheasants.
Okay.
All right. He'll wrap them up in the paper again.
I'll pay him double again in the hopes that he doesn't ask questions of my weirdly tall, pale friend wearing bed sheets.
Nope, doesn't care.
Okay.
You're paying him money. He's not asking questions. Does anybody have wilderness survival?
No, I have that book though, and Bear has a chip.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 2.
All right.
Wilderness survival.
Well, there you go. You can roll your 2, and then Bear, the chip is. What was the rating on it that you got? 4?
What am I looking for?
So with your natural wilderness survival, and you have the map and a compass, you're looking for target number 4s. All right. Zero and Bear, with their combined successes, are able to navigate you through the woods fairly easily, telling you what plants not to touch. You make it your 5 miles in, and there are a bunch of small mounded hills that looks like they have been manufactured and built here. There are some trees around, but it looks like they've been cleared. It makes a nice little ring, and then it has these mounds. You can tell they are definitely not natural.
The hell is this?
I'll thermographic vision. Like I'll turn my eyes on and see if I see anything. If anybody wants to check out the astral too.
I don't have a choice.
All right. I'll find a nice tree to lay on far away from Otto and project.
Okay. It just looks like there are 5 mounds of put up earth. They have grass on them, so they've been here a while, but you can tell that they definitely aren't natural.
But they're not like in a circle or a line, or
they're not in a line. They're just kind of placed, and there's 5 of them, and they're all in this clearing. Yeah, the trees have been cleared out around them to form a ring.
Hey Zero, you got a metal detector in that that go-go gadget kit of yours?
Go gadget metal detector. No, does this seem familiar to me at all?
No, because you've never actually been here. This was built after your time, after you left.
Well, guys, what do you want to do? Do you want to just ignore these things, or
I want to rock, paper, scissors?
This is where we're going, right?
This is where you're supposed to be.
This is
according to the map. This should be it.
I can sneak up with 0, maybe, and have a closer look.
There's no like cameras around here or anything. Are there?
You don't see any. You don't see any.
How
cameras.
high are the mounds?
They're about like 7 feet.
Oh,
7-foot mounts.
Like, maybe I'm reaching here, but this kind of looks like a launch site.
like a silo.
Yeah.
Based off of the information that we purchased off of Applejacks, what because we got a schematic of the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what all did we get with that package?
You have a basic layout of the interior of the bunker. So you know that there's a door that leads down some stairs into a hallway, and then that hallway branches off into the rest of the complex.
All right, I'm going to send him a text then, telling him we're at the location, but we can't figure out how to get in.
Okay. Send the text message.
I can try to sneak. Try and sneak up and see what I see and report back. Worst case, I set something off and we run back and regroup.
Yeah, let's just set up like a firing line in this tree line or something to cover Bear as he goes and does his stealthy thing. He's really good at that, so we should be okay. But
he's gonna be even better because I'm gonna cast that improved invisibility on him.
Well, that'll help.
Yeah, I like that.
I got 3 successes on that check.
Okay. Roll me your stealth check, Bear. Otto, you're the only one that is able to see Bear.
I wave at him.
All right. Are you going to explore each mound?
I'm gonna look for that door with the stairs that we were told about. I'm specifically looking for that. Like I assume I'll have to kind of go through the mounds.
Roll me a perception while you're looking around.
Did not potato 14.
Yeah, nowhere close. But at one of the mounds opposite where you guys were at the tree line, you can find a patch that looks like you can pull it away. And just down a few stairs, you see a door.
I'll make note of that and kind of move off from it a bit to keep an eye on it. And then let them know the location.
Bear microphones to the rest of you that he's found a doorway in one of the mounds.
All right, you should come back real quick because we have to get a hold of Applejacks before we go down there.
Okay. I'll close the thing up before I head back and not just like leave it open, kind of put everything back the way it was. And then I'll head back.
Okay. In another 20 minutes, you'll get a response from Applejack saying that the location is good and he's giving you the schematic. What else do you need him to do?
I'll send him a text back that he's got door controls and cameras, right?
So he'll be a little bit quicker on response. Yeah, he does have door control. There's not a whole lot of camera control that he has. He has it at certain areas, and then there are other areas that are just blind. Like there's no matrix connection.
All right. Well, if he can just get doors open for us and maybe like keep an eye on, us through the cameras that he has available, and just get stuff open.
Yeah, he can watch for areas as you go in. You just let him know when you're ready, and he can start operating doors.
Okay.
He'll be watching for you on the monitors that he has access to.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a look at the schematic real quick. And is there like a security room on there or anything like that?
Looks like there are 2 options on the map that could be security rooms.
Okay, we should probably hit both of these, you guys, and maybe see if we can If we could take those down, then we can stop them from like popping alarms and stuff like that.
You want to hit them both at the same time?
Maybe, or one and then the other. I don't know. Like it just depends on like I don't know how the schematic looks, if that's even feasible. If they're like at other ends of the compound or something, we might have to do one and then the other. Or
they are at opposite locations.
Okay. Probably just start with one and then like move on. Everybody good though?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, and let's go.
Oh, can you put me back to rights? If they're shooting, I'd rather it come towards me, not you guys.
For the moment, I'm gonna keep that sustained on you.
Okay.
You should take point like that anyway.
Fair enough.
Well, now we've got Bear going down the stairs to the first door.
What do I see? What do I see going down?
It's just concrete stairs going into concrete walls to a door that looks like it should have a maglock on it to be able to enter. And as you get close to the door, you watch the red lights on the maglock go from red to green.
I really like that guy.
He's so good. He's so good.
Open the door gingerly.
So you're heading to the door gingerly?
Yeah, when I open it gingerly and kind of peek in, see what I see.
Okay. It makes a slight noise on the hinges. And it looks like you're looking into a long gray hallway that has lighting on the sides, and the lights are encased in a cage.
I'll signal for folks to follow and kind of describe what I'm seeing as I take point.
Okay. You wave your hand for people to follow.
No.
And then you remember that people can't see you.
On the earpiece, I'll give a signal to proceed with caution and describe what I'm seeing.
Okay. It's a long, nondescript gray hallway.
Okay.
That looks like it ends in a T branch going left or right.
Well, left leads to treasure. Actually, I'll turn my ears on when I get to the T junction and see if I hear anything from either direction.
You can hear things from both directions. You hear the sound of footsteps.
All right, I'll switch them off. Well, before I switch them off, I'll let everybody know. Well, not their footsteps. Footsteps from the.
Okay, no, he tells you that he hears footsteps. Does that make it easier?
Well, they're like shotgun microphones, so I figure if I point my head kind of down the hallway, I'll pick up whatever sound might be down either branch.
Yes, which is footsteps, and maybe some muffled conversation.
All right, I'll draw my gun and proceed.
Left or right?
Left. Left leads to treasure.
While he's doing this, can I look at the schematic?
Yeah.
Which way should we be going?
Well, if you want to check the security rooms, there's one on the right and one on the left for your possible rooms. So,
well, I guess it doesn't matter. Bear, where did you go?
Went to the left.
Left side. Left side.
Okay, everybody go to the left.
All right, everybody rolls stealth checks. All right, so Bear, heading to the left. It gently curves around a corner, going up to the north, and then there's another gentle curve continuing left. And as you get closer to that curve, you can hear louder footsteps and louder speaking voices. If you still have your ears turned on, they are speaking Russian. They're talking about how they don't feel like they need to be on such a continuous rotation for guard duty.
I'll pass that along and Should we just take him out, take him prisoner, like bust in and kill him? Like what's the play here?
Let's just knock him out and like plastic cuff him
Okay.
or something. How many are in there?
I hear 2 voices. I might be able to get the drop on him while invisible and just kind of, hit him real hard, real fast, and somebody else can come in behind with the cuffs.
I got my narco jet with me. You want that?
Sure.
Okay, I got 2 rounds left, so make them count.
I'll kind of, Otto can pass it over without hopefully stabbing me in the hand with it or something.
Doesn't work like that.
Okay. You have a narcojet pistol. They're getting closer to the corner to round the corner.
All right. I'm just gonna run out and try to pop.
So your target number to shoot at them, just jumping out around the corner, them not being able to see you. You're looking at and called shotting to the neck. Your target number is 9.
Like, are they coming down the hallway to where I'm going to be able to see him when he takes this shot?
They will round the corner right after he takes the shot.
Okay, can I get my taser ready and aim?
Yeah.
Okay.
You drop 2 guys. You guys hear a crumple to the ground.
I want to search the bodies after they fall and see if they have any like key cards on them or anything that seems like it might be useful for being in the base.
Both of them have a mag lock passkey, and it looks like both of them have subvocal mics.
Okay, I'll take both of those, and I'll give one of the subvocal mics to Zero, and I'll give the other mag lock key to Bear. So me and Bear both have one. Is there exposed piping that we can cuff them to?
Yes.
All right,
Okay,
we'll do that.
there we go. Yep, and gag him.
Thank you.
Okay. At the end of the hallway, there's a door off to your left, and then the hallway goes around a corner and continues going north.
Is this the door to the potential security office?
No,
It's a different door.
it's a different door. It is mag locked as well.
Should we investigate this door?
Do we have anything on the schematics that shows what this might be, or is it?
It's a decent sized room.
Decent. Could be the guard room if it's mag locked, so that could be bad.
I mean, does it open when we get there?
And before we open the door, is it warded or anything?
No, it is not warded.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down and actually project and fly into the room.
Okay. It's a guard's barracks.
How many
You
people
can
are in here?
5.
Let me ask you this. Is there like a door handle? Like, is it like a mag lock that you hit and then you have to like turn the handle to open the door?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Is
wanna
there
physically jam it up?
Well, yeah, like it's exactly what I'm thinking. Is there anything like nearby pipes or like anything like that? Something like running across the ceiling or like a lighting fixture or something?
You could try and break one of the pipes that's going across the ceiling.
No, I got a better idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab like the jackets from the 2 guards that we KO'd. And I'm going to turn them into like kind of like a makeshift rope, tie one end around the handle and the other end around the pipe. Okay. So when they go to try to open the door, they can't because it's tied to the pipe to the ceiling.
All right, so you've tied this door closed.
All right, and just like that, 5 guards down unless somebody stumbles across this. All right, we should probably just move on.
Yep.
Look at that. We just took down 7 guards with no noise, guys. Killing it right now. Just want to give kudos to the team. Everybody's doing a fantastic job.
Everyone gets a high five.
You go down another long gray hallway, then curves off to the left again. At the end of this hallway, there's a doorway, and then there's a separate hallway that goes off from it to the right.
Okay, is that doorway at the end of the hallway the security room?
That is the potential security room.
Okay. I'll let everybody know that.
Is this door warded?
No.
All right, flying in, investigating the area.
looks like this is just like somebody's personal quarters.
Okay. Anybody in there?
No, there's nobody in here.
I'll fly back out and relay that to everybody.
Could you see like a terminal or anything that might be useful?
Maybe.
Okay.
There's a shape in there. I guess it looked like a terminal. I don't know.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
you can't tell any astral.
That doesn't sound like what we're looking for. Double back to the other room.
Yeah. What's down the other end of the hallway?
So looking down the hallway, it looks like there are 2 doors, and then the hallway just ends.
Maybe we should just investigate the rest of this hallway real quick since it's only 2 more doors.
So just checking these last 2 doors.
Yeah.
Do we want to have Maging do a quick scan inside before we open the doors?
I think that's a good best practices here.
Okay.
Again, in I go.
Okay. So the first door that you go into goes into a large open room. And then there it looks like there's some maybe stall-like structures towards the back end of this room.
So like a bathroom?
Probably.
Okay. Anybody in here?
No, there's nobody in here.
All right, onward to room number 2.
Room number 2 looks also a large open floor plan, and there is various training equipment scattered all around. Look, it's a gym.
Okay. Anybody in here?
There's nobody in here either.
Okay.
All right.
Fly back out and relay that information again.
All right. Do we want to poke around whoever's quarters this is over here potentially before we leave?
Might as well. It could be a Decker's area.
Or like an officer or something.
The passkeys that you have won't open it, but you can wave at what you perceive as a camera, and it does open for you.
What's in here?
There's a single bed that looks better than a cot. There's a bookshelf. Looks like there's a personal computer that's on a desk, and there's a footlocker at the end of the bed.
Is footlocker locked?
The footlocker is not locked.
All right, let's do some searching. Intelligence?
Yep, perception. In searching, there's a lot of clothing inside. There's just a bunch of different clothing. Like it varies between stealth, normal streetwear, and military fatigues.
How many sets of military fatigues are in here?
Just 2.
Okay, well, Bear's invisible. It's not going to fit Zero. Otto, I don't think is going to pass for anything. So it's we got enough uniforms for 2 of us. So Spider, Kaze, myself, and Amaging. Who wants one of these uniforms? Throwing one of these over your kit might,
Real quick, as we've been in this compound, the people that we have seen, is it all humans, or is it a mix for?
Right now, you've only seen humans.
Then I think probably me and Amaging, just to play it safe, because just in case, don't want to raise any suspicions.
I'm an elf.
Well, you hide it well.
I'm a human. I'm just saying.
Technically,
you are not a human. You are not a human.
Technically, he's right.
Hey, my fellow humans.
Not to like make it sound rude, but if me and Amaging did do the fatigues, could we take like a cloth and do like a headband on Amaging and have it like to where it would cover like the top part of his ears? So
if you want to take the time to put that together, yeah.
Do you want me to roll my seamstress skill? Easy?
Is there a hat to go along with the fatigues? He could just tuck the ears into a hat.
Yes, there is a hat.
There you go.
I'm not just looking for excuses to use this skill that Easy's given me.
Of course
or
not.
Maybe I am. Who's to say?
Who is to say?
I also want to ask Zero, if any of the clothing in this locker is familiar to him. Like, is it any clothing that maybe any of his other people in his group, if he ever noticed them in these outfits, or if that would help us determine if we're in like somebody's specials room or something.
Zero, you can roll intelligence.
I got a goose egg.
Then no, none of the clothing stands out to you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and insert my Linguisoft chip for Russian, so I do have that up and running in case we need it.
I'm so proud of you. So
Thank
proud.
You. I'm learning. This is a learning experience for all of us.
This is the last episode of the season. It's a learning experience for everybody.
All right, so
check your gear tab.
I'll take one of the uniforms, and I'm gonna have either like Kaze or Bear or Zero, one of our 3 Russian speakers, give me the phrase for, "Hey, what's that?"
Okay.
Or how about look over there?
Look over there.
Yes.
All right.
So
sure, they can give you the phrase for look over there.
We'll have Zero write it on a piece of paper for you too. So.
I have eidetic memory. I don't. Once I hear it, like I'm good.
All right, cool.
Okay, so as long as I do that and I use my commanding voice, I can probably get them to turn around so I can smack them over the head or something. Let's get this thing done. I want to kill Zero's dad.
All right, doubling back to the other room. I'll take point again.
Everyone is gung ho to kill and eat my dad more than I am.
I don't want to eat him.
I do.
Case in point.
Just in case we need to be reminded.
I'm just here to support your decisions of how you want to handle your father. I just want you to know that.
Hell yeah.
Going down the right side hallway this time from the entrance way. So you have to double back that whole way. Again, heads down a very gray, nondescript hallway with lighting and cages. It comes to another T branch where you can go left or right.
All right, what's the schematic say?
Looks like they're parallel hallways, and there are rooms that go off the sides, and there's one room that looks like it joins between them that could be your other security room. So are you going down the left or right side hallway?
Which one has the potential security room in it?
Well, they're parallel hallways, and it looks like the potential security room has 2 entrances that can come in from either side of the hallway. And it looks like there are 2 doors that come off of both sides of the hallways. So you have 2 doors on the left side and 2 doors on the right side. Are you splitting up to explore them, or are you going straight in?
Invisible people?
Let us go first. You guys kind of hang here. We'll go make a circuit real quick and report back.
Yeah,
sounds
I like
good.
that idea.
Let's do it.
You want like perception?
Well, who is going to explore the hallways? I'll take that.
Misa.
I'll go. Spider, you coming?
Yes. Yep.
So it's Bear, Zero, and Spider. All right. Are you going down the left side or right side first?
Left side leads to treasure.
You come up to the first door.
Any sounds from inside?
Roll perception.
And then +2, so 17.
Okay. Doesn't sound like there's anybody on the other side of the door.
Does the passkey work?
Yes.
I'll pop it open, see what's in there.
Inside, this is a small armory.
Ooh.
You have some guns, crates of ammo.
Do I see any like stun weapons? Just cursory glance. I don't want to take a lot of time for it, but I'm looking for something quieter than my giant pistol.
Quick scan, there are no stun weapons.
Okay. No like shock sticks or anything. Okay.
Nope.
All right. We'll note this and relay it back to everybody else if they want to, I don't know, raid the armory while we're continuing to explore.
I'm gonna go into the armory and grab 2 rifles and give one to Amaging, so that way we actually look like we're, armed guards.
Oh, they're not rifles, they're submachine guns.
Okay, same difference.
Okay.
We're gonna grab 2 submachine guns and I'll give one to Amaging, and that way we both, look like we should be here.
Grab a couple extra SMGs and pass them out. Take an extra one for me when we get back.
Okay. Are you going down to the next door?
Yep.
The next door would be the security room door, unless you want to go down to the one after that.
Let's check the one after that and see if it's another like barracks or something.
You listening at the door again?
Yes.
Please roll me another perception test. Okay. You don't hear anything.
0, you want to see if you hear anything?
You can hear some muffled voices on the other side.
We got some speakers over here. Some peeps.
All right. Relay that. And we've got the security room door. There's the door past it with more voices. So maybe we post up a couple people in the hallway just to cover that room. But I think we're probably going to go loud here.
If we open up this door, I'll try to get them to look. I can tase one of them. You want to stranglehold the other guy? We might be able to do this like kind of quiet.
Okay, let's go for that.
Who's going in to open the door?
I'll go in first,
and I'll slip in behind him.
Yeah, I'll just hold the door open so he can go underneath my arm.
Yeah.
And you're in the guard uniform, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you open the door to 4 faces turning towards you.
Prosmotrite tuta and point with commanding voice.
You know, I respect it.
Okay, so they'll all look at the back of the room.
When they turn, I'd like to grab 2 of them and just smash their heads together.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tase one of them.
Okay.
Can I shoot a gel round through the door?
With what?
My rifle.
Yeah, you can. So the stun gun will go off successfully and drop the guy. The gel round hits the dude, but doesn't take him down. And Bear, what's your melee roll?
Target number 4.
That's yeah.
7.
So you'll knock one guy out. The other guy just takes a serious stun, and now we have to roll initiative. And I thought I rolled bad. Looks like guards go first. The one guard got his head knocked into the other one. One passes out. The other one, and raises his gun to fire blindly at Bear. This will be fun. The other guard sees that you tased one. He got shot with a gel round. Didn't see where it came from 0. So we'll fire at Loki. So this is the first blind fire at Bear. Bear, he hits you. All right, what's your ballistic armor?
4 from the bodysuit and 1 from bone lace. I don't know if the sheath isn't showing up under armor, like the dermal sheath.
It usually only provides impact.
Okay. Then 5.
Okay. So I need you to roll me a body resistance test against 5 deadly. SMGs. SMGs, no joke. And I managed to get 2 successes on a blind fire. Blind fire burst, by the way.
I got 5.
Okay, so deadly to serious, serious to moderate. So you take a moderate wound.
All right.
Other guard fires at Loki. You can, if you have any combat pool left, you can roll it for dodge.
I do. I have a lot.
Okay, you can roll however much you want.
So I had 9, so that gives me 5.
You can roll any amount of combat pool that you want for your dodge, and every 4 that you get is a success.
I got 2. I got a 6 and a 5.
So he only has 1 success, which is good. That means he can't stage. What is your armor?
Are you wearing one of Kaze specials?
Yeah.
It's ballistic 5 and pack 3.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll be rolling against 5S.
Okay, so it's my body, right?
Yes, body against 5S.
Yo, I got a 6, a 5, and a 5. Let's
All right,
go.
so you only take a moderate. Biter and 0. You both act next.
You may go first if you would like.
Well, this happens at the same time, so.
I'm gonna take my pistol, quick draw it, and shoot the one that blind fired at Bear.
Okay. Are you aiming and firing or just firing?
I'm going to aim and then fire.
Okay. And you have Smart Link.
I do have Smart Link, yes.
So your target number is 4.
And I'm gonna aim and fire at the guy who shot Loki.
Again with the shell round.
Yes.
And you're aiming and firing, not called shotting.
No, actually called shot to his face. All right, target number 4.
You're called shotting. You have Smart Link though, right?
I do.
You are also at target number 4.
At 5.
5. Well, he doesn't get to apply his armor because you shot him in the face.
Take that. And that's a deadly salvo for the first room.
I know he's already he's already seriously stunned, so you'll knock him out with this shot. Spider, you were called shotting as well.
I wasn't called shotting.
You were just aiming and firing?
Aimed and fired, and I
Got you.
Yep.
Okay. You're going to fire. The shot will go off. It will pierce through a plate of his armor. Hits a vital artery. There's a little bit of a spray, and then he will drop to the ground. Whereas Zero, you lined up your shot, fired your gel round. You watch it impact into the guy's forehead. It's like he gets kicked hard in the head. You watch it snap back, and he hits up the ground completely laid out. Now, we would be out of initiative, but loud SMG shots just went off.
Son of a slitch.
And there happened to be guards nearby on the map that I had. So, next up in initiative pass will be Kaze. You are outside in the hallway. All these shots have rang out. You've heard the 2 burst fires from the SMGs from inside the room. It kind of reverberates off the small hallways.
Okay. I'm gonna go into the room because I feel like if we're gonna have guards, this is probably better to try to fortify in a location instead of trying to fight all of them in a hallway. So, I'm gonna go into the room, and then I want to set myself up next to the door to see if I can the first guard that comes through. I want to see if I can grab
slice.
Him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grab him. Okay. Got it. So into the room to set up to grab. Amaging and Otto, you're both up.
I'm gonna run into the room and grab an SMG and as many reload the mag and just equip an SMG. And that's about it.
All right. So you take one of the guards' SMGs. Amaging.
I'm dumping the invisibility on Bear.
Okay.
And heading into the room, trying to find some kind of cover.
Okay. You could flip up one of the cots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are there tables or anything that we could flip to try to make a barricade line? Or
yeah, there's a table and there's some there are these bunk beds.
Yeah, I think we should probably flip the beds or flip the tables as well. Make some type of barricade shelter.
Bear and Loki, you are both acting at the same time.
I guess I'm just gonna jump behind one of these barricades that they made, and whatever side Kaze's on, the opposite side, so I can cover the other corner and pull out my heavy machine gun.
Okay.
Can I grab one of the SMGs from the guards?
Yeah, you want?
And I'll post up sort of under Kaze because he's taller. So if that door opens, I can kind of roll out and just spray down the hallway.
All right. It looks like everybody's all set.
Yes.
Now we will re-roll initiative.
Yo, upgrade, y'all. Upgrade.
That's a pretty sick SMG.
It has a 28 round magazine.
Ooh.
Now, easy, just in case somebody decided that the last episode of the season was the first episode that they wanted to tune into.
Yeah.
Initiative is roll die and add quickness, correct?
Initiative is roll die and add reaction.
Reaction. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Austin's always thinking about the people.
I'm just making sure everybody knows how we're playing Shadowrun.
Exactly. It's good to have everybody know that we're all on the same page.
Everyone else, because we already know.
Yeah, because we already knew, so I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
of
just making
course.
sure.
Yeah, I get it. So, Bear, what is your new reaction now?
My total this time is 16.
Hey, look at that. Loki? Oh, are you taking into account your...
Oh, minus
wound?
2 from the wound, so 14.
Okay. Loki.
So I have an initiative of 2 with my
Oh. But you're with your wound?
With my wound, it's 2.
Okay, a 2. 0.
11 again.
Amaging.
9.
Spider.
9.
Wow.
Oh man.
Kaze.
16 with no wound.
Nice.
Ooh, and Otto.
I'll be honest, I rolled a d6, thought I got a 9, was very confused, but we are looking at 10 in total.
Wow, look at you.
I know, right?
Almost 2 turns. All right, well, the first one up is going to be Kaze. You can hear footsteps, running footsteps that are headed your direction.
That's fine. Can I hold action still until...
You can delay until
somebody comes through the door.
Okay, so the first person through the door. Got it. Okay, Bear, you are the next one to act.
I'm also going to hold until something comes through, and then hopefully they'll be in range for me to spray and pray. Like, if there's that door opens, I'm going to spray.
Okay. All right, 0, you and the guards act on the same turn. So what would you like to do as... This is going to be really interesting. So a guard goes to step into the room. Kaze and Bear both act, as well as 0. So all 3 people... Yeah, one guy is crossing into the room.
Oh, poor guy.
And the triggers that were set up was Bear sprays, Kaze goes to tackle. So... Kaze?
No.
I'm just going by what you told me.
I'm spraying down the hallway.
What I said was I wanted to stand by the door to see if I could grab the first guy that comes through the door.
Oh,
I'm not
yes.
tackling. I'm gonna go like a reach out to grab with one arm kind of thing.
And then Bear's going to spray. Got it.
Down the hallway.
Down the hallway. Okay.
When the door opens, just...
The door is open.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never closed the door.
Yeah, the door's been open.
Oh, I thought we closed it. Sorry.
You did not close the door. No.
Okay, we're spraying down the hallway.
Okay, so as soon as the first guard walks in, you lean out the hallway to spray down the hallway. Kaze grabs the guy, and 0, what are you doing?
Oh boy. I'm kind of...
I should have delayed my action until the second guy walked through the door, I realize now.
Live and learn.
That's...
I'm gonna wait until another person comes in and shoot them in the face.
Okay, so delay until second person walks into the room. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, Kaze, roll your unarmed skill to grab this guy. If you don't have unarmed skill, you can default to your cyber implant combat if you want, or you can default to your attribute of strength.
I got 2 successes. Highest was a 21. I kept going. I wanted to see. The hope was there.
The hope was there. Well, that leaves him with 1 net success. So you go to grab him, and he's going to throw an elbow into your face. Or into your gut, actually. Not called shotting your face. So what is your impact armor?
Impact armor is... Hang on, let me go back to my gear screen real quick.
While he's doing this, Bear, you want to fire down the hallway. You're just popping out and fire and spraying. You're full auto spraying.
Yep,
10
rounds.
So just sprays down the hallway. You don't know if that actually did anything. Kaze, do you have your impact armor?
3. Armored jacket.
Okay, please roll me your body against target number 2. Okay.
Ooh.
You take no damage.
Cool.
As he try and threw an elbow into you, and now you guys are in combat. 0, you don't see anybody else coming into the doorway after you've seen Bear lean out and just fire down the hallway. You do see this guy start to struggle with Kaze. Do you want to undelay and take your shot at this guy that's in the room? Do you want to run up and join combat?
During I guess it would be after the fact, huh? The saying words during combat, I would have had to.
You have 6 free words to say.
Can I use it now still, or?
Yeah, you haven't spoken, so.
Okay, I'm gonna yell out to the group. I got him.
So that's the one guy that we have like visible right now.
Yeah, and you're not seeing anybody else around the corner as Bear has sprayed down the hallway. So I don't know if you want to undelay to fire at this guy, or you just want to hold your action in case somebody does.
I'm gonna hold again, yeah, because we're getting lit up.
Gotcha. Holding just in case. Otto, what are you doing?
Holding my action for someone to come in the door.
Holding action for someone to come in the door.
Yep.
Amaging and Spider, you both act at the same step.
I'm stun bolting the guy that Kaze is wrestling with.
Okay.
He said
Go
he
for
had
it.
him.
I know, but he doesn't know that I have him.
Haha! I had the high ground all along.
And I am gonna also hold action and not shoot into the person that Kaze is holding.
Okay.
So I
Are
will
you
wait.
just also
I
holding
shoot
action?
Kaze.
Question. Okay, question.
Yes.
I don't want to go too far back, but I have something I would like to do just with talking.
Okay. You have 6 words to say for free
So I have,
whenever
like,
you
the
want.
subvocal thing, right?
Yeah.
For those guys.
Everyone will
gonna-
hear you.
I'm gonna yell in Russian.
Oh, okay.
Hostiles down. Area is clear.
What's this guy's willpower?
Willpower 4.
I got 8 successes.
Oh my god.
It's at
What's the force that you're casting it at?
5
Uh,
at moderate.
this poor man. Well, remove 2. He got 2 successes on his willpower save. So what's that take it to?
6 successes.
Oh, only. Okay.
So it's gonna be 6 deadly.
All right. Kaze, the guy that you were wrestling with, just goes limp in your arms. You're wrestling with him. You pulled him off to the side, and all of a sudden he just falls into you. Loki, what would you like to do?
Since it looks like they have this well in hand, I'm gonna actually take a look at the schematic that we have to try to discern where we should be going now, since we have a priority problem here.
So there's only the one door in and out of this room. It goes back into the hallway, and you can either backtrack the way you came to the T intersection or go forward and the hallway goes into an L. Well, according to my initiative counter, it is Kaze's turn. You still have one guard that's in the room that I believe you were grappled with.
He actually passed out due to some reason that I had nothing to do with.
Yeah, Amaging force bolted him to death on top of me. So
goes limp in your arms as you're grappling with him.
yeah, okay. I guess I'll just toss him off, and I don't know what to do with the rest of my turn. So
You can hear the gunfire down the hallway. If you don't do anything, you will lose the rest of your turn because this is the last initiative pass.
yeah, I just guns not my forte. So I think I'm just gonna pass and wait by the door still.
All right.
Just do that.
All right, that takes us to Bear.
I don't wanna. What can I see down the hallway if I kind of peek around the corner?
Roll perception.
11.
You can't really make anything out, but you can hear something being moved on wheels. Squeaky wheels.
Take cover, something on wheels bad. And I will spray 10 more bullets and then dive out of the way.
Okay. Dive back into the room.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's the end of initiatives. Everybody else has been taken care of. go ahead and re-roll.
So easy mode. What's coming down the hallway at us?
Is anybody going to peek out and look? You just hear squeaky wheels.
Is there like, can I hide up behind one of the tables we flipped over and go into the astral and zoom down to see what they're bringing? And
Sure.
how many guys?
Yeah. It's 3 dudes, and it's some kind of contraption that has forward-facing guns.
Yeah, I'm zooming back. Big gun coming. 3 guys down the hallway.
All right, Kaze, you're up first again, sir. You heard what Amaging said is coming down the hallway, and you can hear the squeaky wheels getting closer and closer.
I want to ask Amaging, how many guys?
3.
3. Okay.
Question: do we have grenades?
Does
Didn't you
anybody
make
have
pipe
grenades?
I did make pipe bombs.
We made lots of pipe
Oh,
bombs.
so many pipe bombs. Oh yeah, and
That
one
might
was
be the
a.
time.
Thought one was no. That's a bullet. I have a special bullet.
I'm gonna move to get behind one of the cover tables with the rest of the team.
Okay.
And then I will hold action
Till what happens?
until I need to do something.
Okay. All right. Bear.
I'm going to drop the SMG and pull out my Ruger Thunderbolt and burst fire down the hallway. This time I'm gonna line up the shot. Can I line up the shot and then duck back behind the wall?
You can do a quick aim and fire, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I get 5 successes. Or 5 hits.
What's the power of your weapon?
12S.
Okay.
And I'm burst firing.
Let's burst firing.
Yeah, and the note says that the 12S is specifically for burst fire.
Yeah.
Damage code is for burst.
Okay. All right. So, all right, you fire down the hallway and you hear it splatter on the shield. There's a little sound of cracked glass as you hear the bullets impact.
Gun is shielded. And then I'll move away from the doorway.
Okay, 0.
Okay, as I am a demolitions expert,
Yeah.
I would like to prep a pipe bomb to be thrown to behind the shielding. Is it a fuse kind of thing?
You guys did radio detonators, remember?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so it's like the volcano vest. Okay, cool. Sweet. So I would like to ready to throw, and I have the detonator in my hand.
Okay.
I guess once I see now, I'd have to see them. Oof, dangerous. I'm gonna have to wait to see them. Like, I'm basically waiting for clearance to shoot behind it. Throw behind
So, do you want to throw it as soon as you spot the shield in the doorway, or do you want to throw it as soon as the shield takes up the whole doorway?
I'm basically trying to make it to where, because if it's at an angle, it's not going to go behind the shield, right? Because I'm assuming it's like the guns and then the shield. So I want it to go over the shield.
I mean, you can always like bank shot it off the wall.
Yeah.
I am an athlete, so I can do that.
Jordan.
Right. Sure. Okay. Well, we ready for that to happen? And go.
I got 2 6s. You can't see on my little dice tray. I got 2 of them.
That's
out of my
good.
4 strength, baby. Let's go.
Good. Then it bounces the way you want, and we don't randomly determine where it goes.
Woo! Carl Combat Mage Olympics episode was one of my favorites, so I just emulated that as best I could.
All right, so you bank it off the door frame, and you think it's landed behind them. You hear shouting. Next, it is both Maging and Otto.
Wait, how many pipe bombs do we have?
I believe you have 8.
8?
Less 1, so you have 7 now.
Okay, I was thinking my body, not my strength. Never mind, I'm not throwing that. I'm gonna hold my action until an enemy comes into the door, and then I will shoot my SMG.
Okay. Amazing.
I too will hold my action, and when someone walks through the door, I will mana bolt them.
Well, right now what's coming up to the door is that shield with the guns pointed in. But okay, I gotcha. Takes care of that and that. Spider?
I would like to pull Otto with my rifle to try and break the shield so that we don't have to angle our pipe bomb throws so much.
Fire away.
I got 2.
Okay. Well, 2 is enough to, your damage should already be...
18 normally.
Right. But then for every round that you fire, it increases the damage. So if you fire all 10 rounds, you go to 18. And you go to deadly for a full auto burst. And then 2 successes will push it even higher. Okay. Alright, you guys can hear a large shattering sound. There's now a sizable chunk in the shield that's blown out. Loki, it's your turn.
So Austin, it wasn't me. Austin held action, right?
Yes.
Okay. What, 6 words?
Uh-huh.
Kaze, what's halt in Russian?
Ostanavivazia.
Oh.
Hasta la vista.
Well,
Yeah, basically.
with my eidetic memory, I will commanding voice, like, whatever Zero just said, Hasta Navi Natsa.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
So,
See
yeah,
you on the next one.
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
I'm going to do that with my commanding voice to try to buy us just another second.
Okay. Kaze, what are you doing after that?
Do I need to roll on this, or?
No.
Okay.
It's just by who can hear you, so if they hear you...
All right, well, I'm yelling.
Okay.
Clear.
Can we see the thingy mabobbing with the squeaky wheels yet, or is it still coming down the hallway?
It's in the doorway, but it doesn't look like there's anybody behind it now.
See if I could move to the... Is it like a gun placement with like a barrier in front of it, or like can we see what it is? Okay.
Yeah, it has like a riot shield attachment onto it.
Okay, and it's a gun with a riot shield that's on like a cart that they're pushing it on, and okay.
Yeah.
So we can see that in the doorway, but there's nobody near it.
Right.
From what we can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to it and see if I can grab it and pull it in, so that way we can use it.
Go ahead and roll me strength.
Oh, 2 successes.
Yeah, it breaks the doorway a little bit, like it bows the doorway out, but you can pull it in and it kind of falls forward.
Oh. Okay, well, you know, at least that means they can't use it either. So, I consider that W. And then I'm gonna go back into cover behind the table.
Okay, there.
All right, so the gun just tipped into the room.
Yeah.
Is there
You
anybody
watch Kaze
standing
just reach onto the hole that was made in the ballistic glass, grab it, and yank it in to the room, and you watch it push the door frame out a little bit, and it falls forward.
Bear's probably thinking to himself, "Holy crap! I thought I was the strong guy." Are there people like on the platform I can see? Like, is there
No.
like a platform with it or anything?
No.
All right. Well, the gun barrel's like on the ground though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Around the corner again. Quick aim and then fire at a soldier.
Okay.
And we'll do the Thunderhawk or Thunder. What's it again?
All right. You watch a guy stumble and fall.
And then I'll take cover again behind the door.
All right, Zero. Would you like to press the button? That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. Everybody, please make me a willpower test at target number 5. This is so your ears don't get blown out. All right. There's just a slight ringing that you guys will hear in your ears. No one goes deaf, which is good. As there's a large explosion. And you can see fire and shrapnel shoot down the hallway past you. Some actually shoots into the room, over your heads, over the barricades. And you hear more screaming down the hallway.
I'm just gonna tell everybody, we need to move right now. We have 3 more doors down here. We need to check. We need to go right now.
Yeah. Before we go into the next room, let me look inside. Maybe we won't have this problem again.
It's a really good idea. I like this plan. All right, everybody out. Zero, give me one of those pipe bombs.
You got it, boss. I also load lethal rounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the SMG on the way out and reload that and my Thunderbolt, and I'll strap the SMG on in case of emergencies.
Okay. So you're going down the hallway and up to the left?
Yeah, before we leave though, I'm gonna tuck like one of the pipe bombs like behind a console or something,
Mm-hmm.
on like whatever control panel they have, so we can blow that up in a minute.
Okay. As you walk down the hallway, there are lots of cracks in it, and pieces of the ceiling are kind of falling down. You go to the left, it L's over to the right. There's a door on your left, and you see the hallway end in a T intersection.
All right, consulting the map.
Mm-hmm.
The door on the left is one of the 3 remaining doors that we haven't like searched, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Take them one by one. Amaging.
I'll project and search through.
You cannot project through this door unless you want to attack the ward.
Yeah, I think we're past that point. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the ward.
Okay. I believe it's roll your sorcery.
Okay.
Are you spell casting at it, or are you attacking it in the astral with your fists?
What would be it'd probably be easier to do it with the fists, because it'd be strength, which would be
No.
my... No?
It's not strength in the astral, it's charisma.
Well, yeah, okay, charisma. Yeah, I'll do that in the astral. That gives me more die.
Attack the door with your personality.
Wonderful personality. What's my target?
Just roll. It's like fighting normally, so your target number is 4, and then I roll the resistance of the barrier. All right, how many successes did you get?
7.
7. Drop 2.
Okay, 5.
So 5. Okay. You lower the barrier rating by 2.
Can I sense it to find out what its rating is at?
Yeah, sure.
2 successes.
Do 2 successes. No.
Hey, can't Karma help with this since he's dual natured? Can you just like
He can
scratch at it?
He can attack it if he wants to. Yeah.
Totally should do that.
Sure, I'll do that. I forgot I was still nature. I forgot.
You can see. You can see him. You can see him smashing into it. If you want to do so, you can as well. You attack it with your charisma.
Yeah. Okay. I'll. Oh. Okay. Well, that's not the best.
See, this is why you need a weapon focus.
True. I should get one of those. Oh, that was a decent roll. What am I rolling? What am I trying to get on that?
Target number 4.
Ooh,
like you're
that's
punching it.
4 successes.
Okay. It doesn't resist your smacking it, so reduces the barrier by 2 more. The barrier rating is now 2. You want to continue to smack it.
I will also hit it again.
Okay.
Okay. Team effort.
It's kind of weird for the rest of you as you're watching Otto just almost punch the door, but stopping just a couple inches away from it.
I got 4 that time.
Okay.
I got another 4 as well.
The barrier will shatter.
In the astral, I'm gonna look over at Otto and just.
I high five the air and then flex.
And I'll fly in.
This room is pretty large. Large enough to be considered a library.
Anybody in here?
No.
Okay.
There's some books though. I mean, you can see books and other stuff kind of jumps out in the astral while you're in the astral as being magical of some nature. Whether it's telesma or reagents, you're not entirely sure.
Okay. I'll fly back out and let everyone know this is a library. Give me 5.
All right, dude. Do your thing, man. Hurry up, though. I'm leaking, I think. I seem to be losing fluids here.
Spider, aren't you can't you help him with that?
I can, yes.
Don't you touch me right now.
I have just dude, chill.
Not in this dirty hallway.
Fine.
Yeah, if she messes up, he could really mess up with his magic.
I, however, will take some medical attention while we have 5 minutes for Amaging to collect magical artifacts.
Yeah, while he's doing this, I'm gonna go peek around the corner while everybody else is doing other stuff.
All right. You have 2 T hallways. Both of them go down a hallway into another door.
Okay, so like it tees off again, and then there's a door at each end.
Well, it's the 1 T, right? And then at the end of each of those branches, so you have a door on the left and a door on the right, basically, down the hallway from the T branch.
I guess I'll just cover those while Amaging does his thing. Amaging, would you like to do your thing?
Yeah. If I find any talisman, magical books that I can get within 5 minutes, I'm filling up my pack.
Okay, you just grab a bunch of random stuff that you think looks important.
Maybe you just grab the stuff with the magical signatures on it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Like, if it's giving off a magical aura, I'm snatching it.
Okay. Are you trying to read any of the spines of the books, or are you grabbing any of the sketches that are on the desk?
Ooh. Can I do a magic roll to see, a magic knowledge roll to see what these sketches are?
Yeah, if you want to take more time.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Okay.
Can I roll that as well?
Yeah.
2 successes.
1 success.
You've never seen anything like this before. It's definitely dealing in some kind of weird combination of magic and cybermancy.
Does it look like a spell formula, or is it just notes?
It's notes.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking those.
Anything else?
And whatever I can get within, we'll call it 7 minutes.
You grab some large tomes that you think look important.
And I'll rejoin the rest of the group and project into the next room that Loki's standing at.
Right or left?
Which one is Loki standing in front of?
I'm not standing in either. I'm at the end of the T hallway because I'm not an idiot.
Left leads to treasure.
On the left side, it looks like there's a small team of people, maybe 4 or 5, and they're tending to someone that's laying in a bed. His aura does not look strong.
What's on the right side?
On the right side, it looks like there's maybe 2 people talking to each other, and then some stairs that wind down a little bit onto a landing where there's a boat.
Okay, I'll come back and relay the information to everybody.
Well, maybe we should secure these 2 people so we don't get flanked when we go in the other room.
Spider, let's go get the 2 guys.
Spider and Bear are going off to the right side.
Yes.
All right. You pop open the door.
Before we pop open the door, I'm going to sub-vocal to Spider. Don't ask questions. Kill them all.
You can see 2 people arguing on a landing.
Cold shot to the head.
Same. Well, actually, I'll burst fire with the Thunderbolt.
To the larger person or the shorter one?
Wait. Larger person, shorter person, they're arguing.
Uh-huh.
Before she pulls the trigger, I'm going to hold my hand up.
Okay.
And try to hear what they're arguing about.
Back to the other group. Are you waiting for them to take care of these 2 people, or are you going into the room on the left?
I think we should just violence of action this thing.
Yeah.
You know, if they're tending to some guy that's on like a cot, it's probably like a medical suite or something, you know.
So just guns up, go in.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
When we bust down the door, I'm gonna yell that halt word again in commanding voice.
Okay. You see a lot of people stop. They're all wearing enviro suits. Who's going in first? Obviously Loki, because he shouts stop, but then who goes in?
I'm behind him.
Okay.
I'll go after 0.
I'll take up the rear.
Yeah, I'll follow after.
Okay. 0. Right after Loki yells halt, and you see everybody stop. Please roll me an intelligence test.
2.
You know this person in the bed. You're looking at the horribly, horribly ill, frail version of your father. Back to Bear and Spider. You listening in on the conversation that's going on?
Yeah, I've got my ears on.
All right. You can hear a somewhat distorted voice, like they're using a voice mask.
Okay.
The small person is talking to the large person.
I don't think he'll do it. He's not strong enough. We can't expect him to take charge. We should have planned for contingencies. You dote on him too much.
And you see the tall guy shake his head.
He should be afforded the opportunity to be able to make this decision for himself.
Sub-vocal to Spider. Should we take him out?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll you take the big one.
Got it.
I'll put burst fire on the little guy.
Okay. You're burst firing at the little guy. Wounded. Burst fire, and then you have Smart Link, right?
Correct.
Okay. So you're looking at target number 8. Fighter, are you just single shotting, burst firing, or full autoing at this guy?
I would like some tall guy. I would like to single shot to the head. It's a called shot with
Okay.
my rifle.
Target number 7. Line up your shots, Bear, and You guys can hear these shots go off in the other room. Bear and Spider, you watch these two figures react with insane quickness as they fully dodge both of your shots.
Over the earpiece. Oh crap! I need backup.
No, Bear never runs.
Back to the hospital room. Zero. You can see your father laying in bed. He is no longer the threat you have always built him up in your head to be. He's this very old, frail man. There's so many tubes and wires coming out of him. You're wondering how he even keeps his shadowy organization afloat.
And have the rest of the people reacted to the commanding voice?
Everybody stopped in their tracks.
Okay, I'm gonna put my... I'm holding my rifle, but I'm gonna go up to him and be like, what the hell is this? You're putting on some kind of act, huh? One last game? I came all the way over here to take you down and everything you've built up, and this is what I'm coming across?
You see his head kind of slowly turn in your direction, and his eyes are almost glazed over, like they're almost blind. And you can see him kind of squinting at you, and he just shakily tries to reach his arm up. And then it just falls back to the bed, and his breathing seems labored and increased.
As this happens, I'm gonna get my gun and usher all these doctors or whoever they are out.
Sure.
And tell Zero, I'll give you a minute. And then I'm gonna grab one of the pipe bombs off of his belt with a detonator, and then force these people down the hallway towards Bear and Spider.
I'm just incessantly asking, are you messing with me? Is this another one? Is this a trick? Is this some kind of show? Who talked to me? Who's shooting at us?
Just kind of looks at you with these really forlorn old eyes. Like he's spent who knows how long trapped or stuck to this bed with all these wires and trodes coming out of him. He doesn't look like the scary boogeyman that you've always known him to be, the one pulling the strings in the shadows. He's a completely different person.
Like, the way he's acting, or the way he is right now, is that similar to the person I was on the phone with? That's him, from what I can tell?
No. The person that you were on the phone with was much more cognizant.
At this point, all the anger and resentment, he was expecting much more of a conflict here, so he's confused on how to react to this. So at this point, it's turned from hatred to pity. He's like, who's running this? Who's actually running this?
So while Zero's asking this question, Amaging, Loki, Otto, and Kaze, you're headed out with the doctor team, pushing them back down the hallway towards where you can hear gunfire from where Spider and Bear went. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Okay. So Zero, while you're asking him these questions and he's just rasping his voice at you, you can hear the voice of somebody else that you recognize on a comlink behind you.
Okay.
You're finally there. You know what you have to do? You can recognize this voice. You're speaking to Midnight.
What the hell? What the frag is going on? I'm so tired of asking all these questions. What?
We're at the end. This is what we've been building towards, beloved.
What? Hold on. I thought you were dead.
I may have had to push you a little. But it was all for this. Now you can strike with all of your anger and hatred. End his tyranny. Put him out of his misery. Take the reins
They're yours.
So you gave me a push to do all this.
Think about it, dear. Who was the one that told you that he was still around? Who was the one that gave you the briefcase of information? Who was the one that got you shipped over here to be able to take care of this instance? This incessant clinging to the past. You have to let it go. And now is your opportunity to be able to do so.
Was it you on the phone when I was speaking to old Daddy Dearest?
No. I have assets for that.
You're telling me to let go of the past, but here we are, having me aimed at somebody, telling me to pull the trigger, and you're telling me to let go of the past.
I meant this for us.
You're doing this for you.
No.
I'm tired.
I'm doing this for us.
So tired.
The boogeyman that's been hiding under your bed this entire time, has kept you up late at night, who has forced you to be away from me. And now you have the opportunity to be able to end it all, take the reins of the Empire for yourself, do some good with it, and you hesitate? Did I mean nothing?
If I'm going to make some kind of change, it's not going to be with this Empire. It's not going to be down the barrel of a gun. But what we got to start with, we got to start with the ashes. We got to burn it all down.
Don't be a fool. The assets alone would be able to set us up for life.
It's not a life worth living.
We wouldn't have to look over our shoulders anymore. We could finally be together.
Can I turn off the intercom?
Yeah, or you can shoot it, whatever you want to do.
I shoot it.
Okay. Sparks everywhere. You just, again, see your father on the bed.
I grab his very faint hand and I just go, you raised the monster. And now it's time to start over. And I just gently place his hand back down on the bed and I'm joining everyone else.
Just leaving him there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be too easy. I'd be doing him a favor. It's not what I'm here for.
All right.
No pillow over the face?
God, no.
No, unplug the machine.
No, I was expecting some kind of him off the top of a pillar or something with some evil monologue. And here we are.
Yes.
Easy mode. Okay, I'm joining up with it.
All right, back to Bear and Spider. They've dodged your initial shots. Now it's roll for initiative. Tall guy goes first.
Of course.
He makes a break down the landing stairs to the boat.
And do I still have a line of sight on him?
It's dwindling as he's moving pretty fast.
All right. I'm gonna do it because I can burn combat pool now. We're in combat. I'm pumping everything into it and 3-round bursting into his back. I miss. Highest was a 9.
Okay. Spider, you and the small person go at the same time.
Burst fire at small person.
Okay.
Thing.
Burst fire at the small thing. 2 successes?
2, yep.
Okay. Again, you see this person leap and dodge your burst fire, diving into some rocks.
But they don't appear to be running away.
They're running away from you. They're running towards the boat.
Okay.
So big guy will get to the boat. Bear, it's your turn.
I'm going to pursue. Do I see with thermo eyes, do I see a heat signature from a motor or anything like that?
Yeah, he's starting to spin the motor up.
I shoot the motor, So I'll drop the Thunderbolt behind me and pull the Ares and fire one shot at the motor.
Spider, it's you and the small person.
How far away is the boat?
It's pretty a ways down. Bear's already started running down the stairs trying to get down there.
I'm gonna try to take the small person out of the legs.
Called shotting their legs?
Yeah, like called shot to the back of the kneecap. Just like, I miss.
Okay. By this time, Loki and Kaze, you guys are starting to come down that hallway. You can still hear shots going off from that room at the bottom.
Can we see what's going on?
When you burst in through the doors, it's dimly lit. It looks like two people are getting in a boat. Bear is running down the stairs after them, and Spider is nestled up at the top trying to take pot shots at them, trying to cripple one of them.
All right, I'm just going to hold out the pipe bomb. Just Amaging?
Mage hand. 3 successes.
And what did you want to do?
I'm grabbing the pipe bomb and going towards the boat and just pretty much hovering it by the boat until he detonates it.
At the water line or what?
Yeah, at the water line.
Okay. All right, you run the mage hand down there.
When it gets there, I'm just going to...
Okay.
Do I see the thing whip by?
Yes.
Can I take cover?
Do you want to jump backwards?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Please roll me a quickness test.
Oh, yeah, I yell fire in the hole.
I have athletics. Can I use athletics?
Sure.
Would that lower the target number based versus just quickness? Okay.
So target number 5. So you jump out of the way or back up the stairs a little bit towards a rock outcropping as you see this mystical hand fly by holding a pipe bomb. Then you hear Loki shout, "Fire in the hole!" And boom, the boat is rocked. It is forcibly thrown up against the wall. You can't see what happens to the 2 people in the explosion, as it looks like it throws them out of the boat, maybe into the water, maybe to be crushed by the boat rolling on them. You can't quite tell. But there's a very loud explosion, echoes off all of the walls in this room to the point of 0. You can hear it.
Can I summon my water elemental? I'm going to summon the water elemental and give it instructions to drown anyone in the water.
Okay.
In this area.
Now what?
I'm going to dramatically climb back up the stairs to everyone else, probably holding my various gunshot wounds.
0, you get what you need?
It was a setup.
Wait, what?
Setup?
What?
There's a dude in the bed.
That's my dad.
So it wasn't a setup.
No, because he hasn't been running this operation for some time now. Well, he's more in name than anything. He's a figurehead. But the person I thought was my friend who was helping us out, the person who gave me all the info about good old Pops, was actually the person who wanted me to kill him so that I could take control of the organization. And I don't want to do this thing. I think I'm good. I think I'm like good being single, to be honest. This is not what I'm signing up for. Sorry, that's a whole other thing.
Just walk away from it, dude. Just walk away. You've got friends now. Just leave. Let's just go home.
I don't like the idea of leaving loose ends, because if they went to the trouble to get us out here for him to take over, they're not going to leave us alone if he decides to turn his back on this.
Yeah, we probably want to take out whatever person this is and then ride off into the sunset.
Scorched earth.
Or Otto. Are you hungry? Do you fancy a light snack?
Are you implying who am I eating? I assume it's a person. Is it?
Guys, I think that we're forgetting an important key here. This is Zero's decision. So
yeah, Zero. Do you want me to eat people?
What do you
go to town?
What do you want to do? Because this is your play, man. We're here supporting you.
I want to. If we're gonna take people out, start over, we're gonna do it. Also, I would not recommend eating my dad. He's probably very chewy. Not great. But yeah, let's wipe the slate clean. If we could collapse this whole thing, that'd be awesome. A lot of aggression to let out.
We have 6 pipe bombs left. Do you think that'd do it? One cracked that hallway up there.
We'll figure it out. We probably got some industrial grade stuff here, military grade even. Let's find out.
I'm gonna go pick up my Thunderbolt where I dropped it, reload it. All right, let's go then.
So wait, we're just leaving. We can go now.
Gonna go blow stuff up.
Okay.
I want to try and ask. I need to figure out where she is, and then take him out.
Well, we got all these doctors. Maybe you can ask them.
Look at the doctors. You guys know where she is?
It doesn't look like they can speak.
Because of the voice?
They were told to halt.
Are you inspecting them?
Yeah, I guess so, after they're just staring blankly.
Sure. None of them have any tongues.
Ooh. Neat. Can I my phone be like, well, can you write? Go ahead.
What are you asking?
I'm asking, tell me where Midnight Prime is, or Midnight, as you know him.
We don't know who Midnight is.
Where's your boss? Your real boss?
Mr. Book was in another room.
Here?
Yes.
Where at? I'm just gonna go to wherever they point.
Sure. They point to the room where you guys set off the pipe bomb on the boat.
Oh. So problem solved. We wrapped it up, right?
Well, that was easy.
All right. Let's go home.
What's the body of water look like at the bottom of the stairs? Is it like an underground river, lake?
What? It looks like it goes out to a lake or a actual like river.
Can I turn on my thermo eyes and look for heat signatures in the water? It's only been a couple minutes. Even if they're dead, they might still be warm.
No.
Nothing. Yeah, they're not there, bro.
Explosives. We need to tear everything down. So if you'd be so kind.
Oh, you're asking the doctors?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 2 different armories and they can point them out.
Yeah, let's do it. Then we'll get the frag out of here.
We should collect all the non-explosives to take with us in case we meet with resistance on our way out of country.
The real question is if we do that, are you planning on like taking this stuff with you? Because I don't know that we're going to be able to get it back.
I assume it's not going on a plane or a boat, but in case we meet resistance.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. Grab whatever you want, I guess. I mean, I'm good. I'm lugging enough crap around already.
All right. So you're just setting up explosives to basically seal this place off. Walk away. Boom, 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 boom.
And no one looks at the explosion.
Absolutely.
Where to now?
How are we going home? Are we?
Yeah. I think
voting?
we should just.
Wait, did we not plan this?
Well, the plan was to use Zero's people to get back home. They had it all set up, but it doesn't sound like a good idea now. I don't think we should do that, guys.
Are we stuck in Europe?
I can talk to some people. Let's just get to a village. Loki's bleeding. I'm bleeding. We're all a little shaken up. Let's get somewhere. We can make some calls, even if we have to just, I don't know, fly home or something. Like we can dump our guns and
Bro.
replace them when we get home.
Not all of us have sins, bro.
And I'm a ghoul, so I'll probably get shot.
Worst case scenario is maybe I can like talk our way onto some kind of like cargo ship situation or something. I mean, New Yen talks, and I got a decent chunk of change. I don't know how much it's gonna cost,
I vote we try that first.
but can holes first, please?
Yeah. That where we had like the village with the butcher. Can we get back there?
Yeah.
Is there a motor pool at this place?
I mean, there's like a car park, I guess.
We should still have that windowless van that we got. We still should have the keys for that.
Yeah, like, do we still have the hotel room?
Yeah.
Can I get operated on there, maybe? Is that a thing? That's the cleaner than some weird underground hallway.
It's up to you. Who are you asking to do operation?
Spider, what are my chances of dying if this happens? What do you think here? I mean, is there like a veterinary clinic or something here? Like, is there like a cat doctor or like a horse doctor or something?
We could look for that. We could look for that first, but I have pretty good med kits, and I haven't lost anybody yet.
She's probably almost as good as the doc in Jotunheim.
I wouldn't go that far.
He's got a full medical.
He's got a full med. I mean, I'm not that good because I only have.
I'm just trying to hype you up because I don't
Way
want him to
better
go get
bedside manners.
I don't want him to get operated on by a veterinarian because then he'll definitely die. I'm just trying to hype you up.
No, I'm just saying like a clean operating space we could use with drugs and.
We took a left turn into Inglorious Bastards. I just realized.
Yeah.
That hospital.
Well, do you want to make the first aid test on him?
If we're back in the hotel room and he's okay for it.
Somebody clean the tub out.
Okay.
What are you at, moderate?
Yeah. Please don't kill me.
You're awakened.
Way to go. We destroy the evil base, and then you die
in
an operating table.
Bleed out in a bathtub in a hotel room.
It dies to dysentery. You hate to see it.
True killer.
What's your attribute? Natural.
Wait, who, me?
Yeah.
What attribute?
Body. Natural body,
3.
please. 3. Okay. You're rolling against. Good thing you're not wounded. Right now you're rolling against target number 8.
That include the med kit?
No, what's the med kit's rating?
6.
So target number 2.
Every single one came up success. That's 5.
5?
Max I could roll. Yep. 5.
So Loki, you will drop from moderate to light in 2 days.
Okay.
And she didn't mess up your magic.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I'll take my armor off in front of Spider and reveal probably like just a peppering of bullet wounds.
I rolled a 1 that time. A single 1 in that roll, but 4.
We're going to marriage counseling.
You'll be down from a moderate to a light wound in 3 days. Anybody else?
I don't think anybody else was hurt, were they? Except 0, but that's all like psychological hurt.
Emotional damage.
Hey, I don't think you can put a med kit on that.
I might have something, and I'll reach in and pull out a cigar and hand it to 0.
Okay, now we're talking.
And I'll also pass 0 flask.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What do you guys want to do? You want to stay the night here, or should we just put as much distance between this place as we possibly can? I don't know if this midnight person is going to have like goons they're going to send after us. Sounds like you got like a jilted lover scenario going on over here, bro, and I don't want to get tangled up in the middle of that.
Also, collateral damage. There's innocent people here.
Oh yeah, because we care about collateral damage. We're well known for not worrying about collateral damage.
I don't want to kill innocent people.
Okay, fair enough.
I've only ever killed bad people. Anyway, let's Loki, you wanna make some calls, see if we can find some people? Like,
I don't know anybody here. I don't even know if my phone works here.
Can I roll to see, because I have knowledge of fences and I'm from Europe. Like, can I roll to see if I can find a guy that
Smuggler?
Yeah, like a what do they call them? Like a
Coyote?
Yeah, I want to find a coyote.
Sure, you can kind of remember this guy who might be close back to the area that you first came in on. His name's Captain Pete.
All right. I'll give him a ring.
Hello? Who is it?
Is he speaking English or Russian?
English.
Oh, Pete. It's been a while.
No, Pete. No, Pete's here. No. You got the wrong number there, lad.
Nope, definitely don't.
Who is this?
I'll give him. I might be burning myself here. I'll give him my name from when Spider and I operated in Europe, and I'll tell him it's Creature. I'm back from the dead.
Oh yeah, I used to know a guy like that. He's dead though.
Nope.
No,
not dead.
He's not dead.
He's me. Of course I know him. He's me.
Are you sure?
Is there a button on the phone to like initiate a video call?
Yeah.
I'll click it.
He denies it.
Okay.
What do you want? What do you want, dead man?
Dead man and his friends need a ride. Just
That's
dead man
expensive.
and some other dead friends.
I suppose you gotta get here first.
We'll head that way. How long did it take us to get from where we came in to here? So I
Like
can
two-
tell him how long.
Like 2 days.
We'll be there in 2 days.
Fine, but I won't keep the kettle on.
Since Bear's actually like Scottish, I'll actually let his real accent out. I didn't care about the kettle. Just keep a bottle of that scotch ready to go.
You just hear him hang up the phone.
Are you Scottish? What was that? Also, Creature? That's your old runner name? That's such a terrible name. You're a Scottish Creature.
Loch Ness
my God.
Monster.
We have a thing called the Loch Ness Monster. Like, we're not real creative, all right?
All
Guys,
right,
can
all
we
right.
talk about this in the car?
Yeah, let's go. We need to
Well,
be motoring.
Just saying, sorry. All right.
It's fine. It's
I want
fine.
to be
Just get in the
not
car.
here.
So
Days. Oh.
2 days. Loki, please test your body against target number 4. All right, you'll be down to no wounds in 24 hours. So you'll be back down to no damage in 8 hours the following day.
Right on.
You guys can drive and make it to this port town. It's kind of a shanty town.
I'm gonna like try to keep my mask on and hide my face until we find the guy that we're here to see.
Well, you can lead the way. You know, you vaguely remember where his home is towards the docks.
Like, we're going to the guy's house?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Knock knock.
See a pair of eyes from a speakeasy door. Who is it?
I'll pull the mask off.
Oh, so you're not really dead.
Only mostly dead.
All right, all right. He opens up the door. You hear a couple locks disengage.
I'll
Get in here. Come on, hurry up.
usher everyone else in.
All right. Well, it was brave of you to come by. It was stupid of you to use your real name.
You had to know it was me. What else could I have said that would have convinced you?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know who you're working for this time, but your way's been paid.
Our way's been paid?
Your way has been paid.
By who?
Don't know. Fine, upstanding gentleman.
Did you meet him in person?
Yeah, it was very insistent.
Short fella, tall fella?
Tall.
I'll look to Spider. I don't like any of this.
Tall fella, hair slicked back. No nonsense, just put down the new ends. Told me that there'd be a group on the way. After you called, sure enough, here you are.
Does that sound like anybody you know, Zero? Because I really hope it's nobody I know.
Would it sound like anybody I know?
Zero, if it was anybody that you know, they would have tried to take you out in transit.
Does it sound like anybody Spider and I knows?
No.
Not like a fella who wears gray suits and
Nope.
maybe commits war crimes? Okay.
It sounds like the guy on the train that made you.
Yeah, train guy. So I'll describe train guy.
Oh yeah, that sounds like him. Yeah.
I'll look at Loki. No idea. Like he made me. I have no idea who that guy is.
All right. Well, you know what? Like,
That is a problem for future us. Let's
We
get
don't
on the
have a
boat.
choice.
Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here.
We need to take it.
You know, don't look a gift boat in the rudder. Or
On the boat. Let's roll.
do you have instructions to deliver us somewhere specific, or
Nope, just got a boat ready for you.
can you get us to Seattle? I know it's kind of far.
Yeah, that's where it's going.
Oh, okay. Well,
Look, I don't know how these coincidences work out. All right? Man paid me. I don't care from there on out.
you know, I don't care either. Just take me home, please. Just get me out of here.
Yeah, he'll lead you to the boat. It's another like cargo container vessel. This one's definitely built for smugglers, as the staterooms that are below decks are actually a little nicer than what you were dealing with beforehand.
I'll find somebody and let them know that we're going to require a steady supply of raw meat, and just get that out of the way right now, so we don't have to go sneaking around the ship.
All right. The captain looks at you a little puzzled, but knows better than to ask questions. Sure, that can be accommodated. All right, well, you guys will make it back to Seattle. It'll be a nice another, 2-month journey, but you're able to get back into the city. A boat will take you in from the charter vessel, so you'll actually ride in on a sloop instead of riding in through customs. So as soon as you get back, Loki, your phone has blown up with unread messages.
Who are they from?
A few of them are from Applejack, and then there's a few more from Caleb Masters.
Oh, God. Yeah, okay. You know what? Like, all right, I'll call Applejacks first.
All right, he gets back to you.
Hey man, it's been a while. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good now. We're back home. We just got back. It's still like a little wobbly
Sure.
from the boat ride, you know. Thank you for all the help that you gave us with that thing. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the help from those mysterious guys that you seem to know. There's a package for you waiting at your place.
Mysterious guys.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll go I'll go check it out right now, man. Thanks, I guess. You're welcome. I don't know what to say here.
You're welcome. It's been a
All right.
pleasure.
And then he hangs up. When you get back to Jotunheim, everything is still in shape. Nothing is on fire. Nothing has burnt down to the ground yet. Things are still spinning like they normally should be. There is a large briefcase that's been put in your room, along with a very fine suit.
Open up the briefcase. Is it locked? Do I have to crack this thing?
No, it opens.
All right, what's in the briefcase?
There are a bunch of dossier files. There's a couple cred sticks, a pair of house keys.
All right. Is this like all the sin stuff?
Yeah.
So out of here.
You have all of Archer Steele's information.
Oh, I'm so out of here. Okay.
Inside the breast pocket of the suit is a one-way semi-ballistic ticket.
To where?
California, Free State.
Time to go make some movies. All right. Well, I'm gonna throw the suit on.
It fits perfectly.
Pack up everything in the briefcase
and
whatnot. And then I'm gonna go find Amaging.
You can find Amaging. He's diligently trying to clean his eyes. It's like there's something wrong with his eyes.
You all right, man? Yeah, like you get pink eye on the boat or something?
I don't know. What's up?
Well, hey man, like it's been real, but I think I'm gonna go, dude.
What do you mean you're gonna go? Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna go be Archer Steele now, I think. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. But I mean, you could always like call and we could like hang out and stuff, But I probably need to give you these, and I'll give him Nemo's phone.
Okay.
And I'll give him the certified cred stick I've been carrying around with like all the funds on it.
Okay.
That thing has 116,000 new yen on it. I've been saving up, man. Look, I'm not gonna be here anymore, so you're gonna have to like take care of all these people. I don't really like know anybody else that is gonna be up for the job or that's as invested in this whole thing we got going on, but I mean I'll still be able to help some, but I got like I got a whole thing that I'm gonna go do now, so I'm not gonna be able to be here like hands-on like I was. I mean, we can still meet up for the whole magic group thing that we got going on. Maybe I could make like a cool little spot or something like over in my new place. I haven't even been there yet. I don't even know what it looks like. But when I get settled, maybe I'll throw a party or something and invite you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird not having you here, Loki. You gotta you built this place up yourself. It's just I don't know if I'm the one. I don't know if I could really feel those shoes.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I put a lot of work into this place, but I couldn't have done it without everybody else here. This is like this thing that we got here, that's all of ours, but somebody's got to take care of it, and somebody's got to look after all these people out there, and I don't know if there's another person that I really trust to care about it as much as I have, so I think you're the guy. You do that for me?
I'll do my best for Jotunheim.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna give him a hug and slip the rest of my Nova Coke into his pocket.
It's been good, Loki. Don't be a stranger.
All right, man.
You always have an open door here.
Well, I mean, here's my number. You know how to find me. Just give me a call sometime. And then I'm gonna head outside and just like walk off into the sunset. I'm gonna call Caleb Masters.
Where have you been?
Caleb, listen.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to care.
Look,
No.
Caleb, no, Caleb. I want to apologize.
Are you getting on the plane?
I'm headed there right now. Okay. I want to apologize. This won't happen again. All right. I went down to Amazonia because I wanted to do an ayahuasca trip with a shaman to center myself, and I got stopped at the border. I got shot. I'm okay though. Like everything's fine. I'm okay. I'm ready to shoot. We're ready to go.
Get here soon so we can figure out how much plastic surgery is going to cost and refix that so you can't tell if you have a bullet wound.
I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm headed to the plane right now.
It's like New Year's Eve all over again.
Can we not talk about that?
Just get
All right, I'm gonna get in the cab and go. Get on the plane.
Loki off into the sunset. The next thing I have for you guys is we're actually gonna fast forward just a few more weeks. Amaging, your vision in that time has continued to blur and get worse. You're not entirely sure why. But also in that same timeline, Amaging, you will receive by courier to Jotunheim the deed to a new property that's out in the Barrens.
They have deeds for property in the Barrens?
Defunct business, like old megacorp buildings that are defunct and out of use. A lot of them were machine works type places, but you're given a deed and access to this place that takes you deeper into the Barrens. Do you want to gather the team and check it out, or
just wait? First things first. I'm gonna find Otto before everything else.
What's up, bud? What's going on?
Hey, how you holding up with all of that?
Well, my voice is starting to get weird. I don't know, it's getting a little raspy. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's going all right. Karma took it better than I was expecting, and I've gotten some weird looks, obviously, but I should probably get like actual like proper outfits instead of what Kaze crafted for me on the boat.
I'm sure Kaze can come up with something a lot better for you.
Probably like a cool like full body suit or something.
Yeah, so something besides rags, you do kind of stand out.
Yeah, it's not great, but what's up? What's going on with you? Your aura's looking a little. You good?
Something with my eyes. It's really not important right now.
Sounds important, but okay.
Yeah. We'll deal with that later. We got bigger fish to fry. So what's your plan? Are you sticking around? Are you and Karma leaving?
I mean, I don't really have anywhere to go. I mean, I'm a ghoul, dude. Like, this is kind of the safest area for me. For now.
For now, as long as you don't stick out too much. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're eating anyone.
You're welcome here, even in this state.
Okay, I feel like you didn't need to call that out.
I wanted you to. I wanted you to know that.
For a couple weeks, but anyways, what about you? I mean, what's going on with you? I haven't seen Loki around. Is he? I haven't seen Loki in like a couple of weeks actually. Is he just?
We should gather the rest of the team before we talk about that.
Okay, all right.
I'll have the prophet dig you out an underground layer if you want. That'd make you a little more comfortable, right?
Why would it?
Ghouls being underground away from sunlight. You
know? I mean, okay, I see what you're going for. Yeah, I guess I get like a bed down there. I mean, yeah, all right, sure. I got like a little underground bunker.
As long as he's inside, away from the sunlight, he's fine. You're like trying to hide him away in the basement.
I've never had a ghoul roommate.
Like
I guess you could say so.
Like it's discomfortable, but it's not like I'm gonna burn alive. I'm not like a vampire.
But it's just we get the profit on something for you. A little nicer. Yeah, okay, let's get everyone else together. But
okay.
Listen, I wasn't sure I was going to handle this whole change with you, but I'm glad you're you. I'm glad you're still all there.
So am I.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, call a meeting.
Yeah. Let's get everyone together. Call everyone together.
All right. Everybody receiving a summons to the meeting room.
I'm gonna walk in yelling like, "Where's Loki? I have ideas and plans for Jotunheim." Like, and I have a clipboard probably.
You didn't hear he died. Yeah. It was pretty rough. I ate him. He's not actually dead. I don't know. He's not. Don't. I feel like
no. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
at this point, I know your ghoulish sense of humor.
It is. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that was all right. Okay.
So yeah, it's weird me calling meetings like this. Usually it was Loki or normally Kaze, maybe sometimes Zero. So if you guys haven't figured it out, Loki's gone. He's not dead. He's not dead or eaten by Otto. He's taken over his role as Archer Steel.
When's he going to be back?
Well, he won't be. It's better that he's known as our unknown benefactor, which brings me to my next point. I'm going to hold up the deed to the area of the Barrens that we got.
Mm-hmm.
Is it deed?
Yeah, is an old court building deeper in the Barrens. I think maybe a better fit than what we have here.
Where'd you get a deed?
I hope it was from Archer Steel, but what was the package addressed from Archer Steel?
There was no address for the package. It's just the package, and then there's a little video note.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'll play the video note in front of everybody.
Sure. You hear the sound of crisp rolling waves, the sway of palm trees, and the bright sunshine of the California coastline. As the camera pans over, you see Archer Steele just sipping a chilled beverage. Oh, hello. I almost didn't see you there. I know you're probably wondering what happened to me. Well, that's neither here nor there. Let's just say some strange and interesting things have come about. So, I would love to be able to facilitate and help my former comrades. As you should have already received, there is a location that is now yours. Everything that is at this location is also yours. Do with it as you please. Maybe be a little smarter than what you were beforehand, but I'm sure you'll find that it has every amenity that you have been wanting. And it's a nice place to get everybody resituated and resettled. As for me, well, I'll see you on the silver screens.
Give him an address, whatever it is. 415 Barrens Lane.
It's a few miles deeper into the Barrens.
Can we Matrix maps it?
Yeah. Well, not really. You'd have to pull out an old school map to find it, because it's the Barrens, and there aren't exactly straight up Matrix connections. You could just drive out there.
Yeah, let's just drive out there. Why are we gonna? I want to look at this place.
Well, we don't have any cars. We've literally destroyed every car we've ever owned.
We have the battle wagon.
With the battle wagon is driving that monstrosity.
We're staying in the Barrens. It's fine. We'll take the battle wagon. It's fine.
Yeah,
sure.
I won't stand out there, but yeah, that's Loki's gone.
Should buy a car.
Well, he did leave.
We should ask him for a car.
Money behind. Yeah, we probably could do that. Yeah, I do have
a limo.
But I don't think
Butler.
We don't want that here.
I'm gonna. Otto. We'll get a car. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Amaging and I'll go shopping for a car. It's fine.
Okay.
So Loki's gone. He kind of left me in charge, but I can't do this alone. You're definitely getting that underground cavern now. But I'm gonna need everyone's help with this.
What about a council?
I couldn't have think anyone better to be a council with than all of you.
God, that sounds so lame. Council of Jotunheim.
You just gotta Drek on everything.
These days, yeah.
He probably does.
Well, I'm trying to have a sentimental moment here with all of you. We wouldn't have this place without any of you. I don't think any of us would be alive without one of us pulling each other out of the fire. And we're gonna need to stick together if we're gonna hold Jotunheim together.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Let's get some moving trucks.
That's cute. Yeah, I can't go anywhere, so I am. Go team.
Why can't you go anywhere?
I'm a ghoul.
We're going to another place.
No, I mean I can't leave Jotunheim. Like, obviously I can go places. I can't leave you people because other people will probably shoot me.
Well, you also can't leave because we like you.
I mean we liked Loki, didn't we? Did we?
I mean, I did. I don't know about the rest of you.
We're all sticking together. I think we're just gonna move Jotunheim to this new place.
Well, you want to go scope it out?
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. I will start walking if we're just gonna keep arguing.
No, we have the battle wagon. We have the battle wagon. Somebody else has to drive, though. I refuse to drive that monstrosity.
I'm gonna take my bike. So
okay,
I'll see you guys there.
Wait, you still got that harness?
Yeah. You
Bjorn
and
time.
Zero are gonna have to rock paper scissors though.
No, go ahead, Zero. Go ahead.
No,
I'll ride.
No, hey, you know what? You gotta experience it. It changes your life.
Okay.
All right, you get the directions. You go there. It's a large walled-in facility. There's a corrugated steel gate. As you get closer, Amaging, the gate begins to open. Floodlights kick on inside the area, illuminating the open ground. You can spot some cameras are still operational, though old. There is a road that goes all the way around the perimeter. There are some farm plots inside the walled city. There's 2 separate buildings back near the walls. One looks like it can hold the citizens of Jotunheim comfortably, and the other looks like you could set your guards into it. There are a couple old crane stacks that look like they've been more converted to watchtowers, and they sit at the corners of 3 of the walls. Heading deeper inside, you can find there is a full garage, complete with mechanics kit. There is an Americar and what looks like a armored Humvee that could be further kitted out should you so choose.
When we get to the garage, I leave the tour.
There are 2 other spots for vehicles in the garage. Moving on from here, there is a machine shop that looks a little more kitted out than what Zero's normally is. There's a gym full of weights, punching bags, mats, dummies. There's even a tailoring area that's been set up for Kaze that has a few sewing machines, some leatherworking equipment, and some different types of threads. There's a shooting range out of the back. Going up the stairs into the main building, you'll find a room for each of you. There's a decent size cafeteria, like from a high school cafeteria. You could have meals, and the kitchen is large enough to be used in that way. You also have your ready room with your whiteboards. And one of the nice things about all of this is that each of the rooms that you have, all your personalized rooms, all have a working bathroom and showers. So that's what you've got here. If you want to completely move everybody out of Jotunheim to this location, it'll take you about a week.
Let's get going.
I feel like we should come up with new. I feel like we should call it Asgard. Like, it seems appropriate. Change the name a little bit. Like Jotunheim, I feel like it's weird to transfer the name. I say we call it Asgard. I'm just throwing out pitches here.
You know what? I kind of like it. Like, we're ascending to new digs, and those new digs, courtesy of Loki, god of trickery, are quite nice. Asgard Council.
What does the council say?
We're the Council of Asgard. That sounds so much cooler than Jotunheim.
We're saying. The Aesir.
I don't know who they are, but yeah,
the big gods.
That's us.
Let's do it.
All right, so another 2 weeks, you'll get moved in. Amaging, while you're moving everything in and getting situated, please roll me a perception test.
1 success.
You feel like there's an extra room coming off of your room, behind perhaps a bookshelf.
Okay, can I push the bookshelf, or does it swing open?
Are you gonna mess with it and find out?
Oh yeah.
Looks like it slides to the side.
All right, and I go.
Okay. Inside, you can find a nice statue of a large raven, and it looks like there has been space that has been marked out for your summoning stuff.
Immediately gonna grab Otto and take him into my room.
Man, we're not even getting dinner first? This is weird. All right, rushing it.
It's not what it seems. Push on the bookcase.
Why?
Just push on the bookcase. This is exciting.
I push it.
All right. The bookcase slides away, and you also can see this room that is attached to Amaging's room that looks like it's a full library.
Oh, whoa, rat! How much do you want to bet I didn't get one of these? What if my magic comes back?
We can share. We shared a room before. I think we can share a study.
I'm not hermetic. We can't share. That's not how we can't share. I don't use this stuff. That's a raven. That's like against.
That's Hugin.
Do you
not recognize Hugin or?
Man, it's been a while. All right, I've had a lot on my plate. Okay.
You're still a part of the secret society of Jotunheim.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Now. So are we still meeting up? Like, how's that work? Is he flying over here? Is he taking us there? Like, what's happening? Are we just like Skyping? Like,
I guess we'll find out. I'll have to give him a call.
Okay. All right. Wiz. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. This is neat. I still feel like we should have like a cavern, like an underground area, like just in case. But maybe like where we
can get the profit on that.
Do the bigger stuff. But yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. No. This is Wiz Drek.
You sure you don't want the underground like cave room, right? We can make it like all part of one thing.
It feels weird because, like, on one hand, it feels like I'm being separated. It's kind of like a segregation, kind of thing. But, like, also it kind of sounds nice. I don't have a bathroom down there, though, so I'll keep my room. But maybe let's just make one just in case, I guess.
Get the profit right on that. I wanted to show you this, that if you ever need the services of here, if you get your magic back.
Probably not, but that's all right. I'll store my bodies here.
No. And don't tell anybody about this. This is, again, our little secret.
Why would I? What do they care? It's not like they can use it. Also, then I got to explain the whole magic group, and that breaks it, I'm pretty sure. So,
yeah, 100%. Yeah, let's just keep this a secret.
Okay, all right.
Zero, are you doing anything in this time frame?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting paperwork together. Trying to find a food truck I can buy and start in the process of creating because at a certain point I'm like, man, revenge is pretty cool. Then I'm just gonna keep doing it, and then I'm gonna find someone else to avenge revenge, and I'm kind of just over it. I am burnt out on vengeance, so I'm gonna start a food truck called Flounder and Friends burritos and bread bowls.
And just kind of going off with that.
Yeah, and just kind of chilling, making gadgets as need be. But I just want to like.
Okay. Do you want to leave the area and go off in your food truck?
But he got me a room, so I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool to vibe out, and every once in a while. Yeah, I know, you dirty son of a gun. So I'm just gonna chill out for the time being and, help out where I can, help get comfortable in this area.
Okay.
Like I said, make gadgets and stuff, maybe refine the place. But
so the very last thing I have for you guys is you finally started to settle in. It's been an extra week, right? So here we are, almost six months later. Woo! Time flies. All of you are going to get a notification that there's somebody in the cafeteria late at night. None of the alarms were tripped, but now there's reading that there's somebody in the cafeteria.
Up and at 'em.
Yeah.
I'm probably wearing like some of Kaze's fancy made pajama bottoms.
We have matching sets by now, I would assume. Ace your PJs.
I have a hat with the little ball at the end.
I'm grabbing a gun on the way, and my fuzzy bunny slippers, presumably also made by Kaze.
All right, you guys run into the cafeteria. There's just a lone person there eating some cereal.
That better not be my Captain Crunch.
Oh, no. I run it myself. I just used your milk.
You brought... Okay, using my actual non-soy milk is almost as bad, but you broke into our kitchen and brought your own cereal.
Yes.
I respect that.
I don't respect that. What are you doing in our home? Who are you?
Oh, yes. He kind of sits up in the chair a little bit, dusts some crumbs off of him. I'm sorry. I suppose now is as good a time as any to finally meet and talk about compensation.
Compensation?
Yes, compensation.
For
the
what?
milk's about 25 new yen.
I helped you leave Europe.
Is this the train elf?
Yes.
Ah.
Although he looks slightly different. Instead, he has a long red ponytail, and his face is painted white with two diamond red checkers, and his lips and chin also have that kind of red diamond pattern on it as well, and he smiles a very large, toothy grin. I believe I'm owed a debt. And that's where we'll end it right there.
Hey everyone. Thank you to all of you who made it all the way to the end of the video or podcast episode. Time is our most valuable resource. And the whole team over here, all of us, are super thankful that you choose to spend some of that every week allowing us to entertain you. If you folks enjoyed the show, do us a favor. Give it a like on YouTube, interact with the video, leave a comment. If you're listening to it, leave a review, a rating, a comment. Interaction with our stuff is how we reach more people. It's how the algorithms pick us up and know to push it to other people who might like this. So things like subscribing, commenting, reviews, sharing it goes a huge way in helping us reach more people who might be interested. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube this year. We can't do it without your help. As always, a huge thank you to our patrons, Crimson Gecko, Bear, The Rogue 404, Drekstorm, Nicholas, Anthony, Tim, Kevin, John, and Tommy. If you folks are interested in supporting us directly, you can sign up at patreon.com/critical_hits or just follow the links in the episode description. We have a bunch of bonus perks over there, and we're rolling more out every week. So getting a shout out after every episode of SINless that we do is one of them. We're coming out with some one-shots for Shadowrun that our patrons will have access to, and a whole bunch of other stuff like that. Your support is what helps us keep the doors open and the lights on. And we just want to thank you for all of your patronage and all of you folks who have been enjoying the content. We really look forward to season 2.